So, let's try
Que,
to
mano?
see what's up.
Velho?
Welcome in, people. If you're watching this later, this was a live stream. Right now it's a live stream, but it'll be a VOD, right? It gets saved afterwards. Turn up the light a little. Oh, that'll hurt my eyes in a bit. Alright. Time to play a game of mental patience and agony. Or skill. Depends what my brain wants to do today. So today we will be doing some more getting over it with Bennett Foddy. Hopefully that'll go well. I mean, it either will or it won't. There's no two ways about it. Okay, cool. The game finally opened. Stream seems to be functioning. Oh gosh. Alright. Something is opening on my screen. Cool. Alrighty then. Alright. I literally saved and turned down my mouse sensitivity to as low as possible. So I couldn't yeet myself. Because by reducing the sensitivity, I quite literally have to do such like erratic mouse movements to make this work. Alright. Like you're just the head of a sledgehammer. That's all you are. Just the head. Trying to make a man in a pot do something crazy and excessive. Come on. There we go. If I just align it, turn that up. Okay. Let's go. Ooh. A little spicy. A little toasty. I'll turn this way back down again. Alright. Still a little oomph in it, so I gotta be careful. Back down. Come on. I'm glad this is all getting saved, so I never actually have to do this again in case someone asks and be like, you can check my VOD from 2021. Okay. Dang. No, you don't. Little hammer thing. Okay. Trying my best here to not just eat myself. Pull up my sleeve. Okay. It's hard to get on that little light camera. It's a camera. Come on. Free up my mouse. Which means unplugging my computer momentarily. That'll destroy my frame rate. Yep, there goes the frame rate. Cool. Cool. Come on. No. My palms are all sweaty now. Hold up. What is going on here? What? Why do things keep opening on my screen? I know what I forgot to do. Hold up. Alright. I forgot to let people know I'm even doing this. I'm a little late to what my schedule normally is. Alright. Perfect. Perfect. I actually like that thumbnail. That happened. Alright. I'm just dumb. Uh, don't need this. Don't need that. I can throw that here. And I can definitely throw this in there. Cool. Perfect. What's my sensitivity is high? Not that high. Just carefully on to the thing. So many mosquitoes. Woo! That was slightly stressful. Alright, let me not yeet myself again on accident. Only purposeful yeeting shall happen. Hopefully. The game knows when you're trying to do something and it's just like, nope. This is the struggle. Okay. Okay. Just get on there. Just get onto the camera thing. Okay. Stupid junkyard. Oh, all the way back down. Alright. I'm struggle to get back up there. I think my sensitivity is too high. I need to like mark where I use my sensitivity. That would have been a full reset. I just opened my disk tray. Yes, I do all of this on a laptop, so that would be why I can't play this game on like the highest settings. Come on. Down, around.
No.
I'm so not used to this game's like physics. I just yeeted myself all the way back. Come on. Just looking for some progress today. Not looking for a lot. And I put this, okay. Come on. Down. Oh. Over. This tray, you don't want to open when I want to open you. Stop trying to, like, feign wanting to open function for a change. Can I actually keep myself, sir? Sure seems like you could. Maybe the vertical physics of the game doesn't let you. Can't imagine they'd oversight something like that, or maybe they left it there so people could speedrun. Okay. Halfway to being back. Halfway is still a long ways to go. Okay. Come on. Stupid thing. Go down. Ah, down. Down right on top of the thingy. Why is this so difficult? Okay. And we're back. I'm giving myself rope burn. Hey, brother. Expletives? What? But hey, how you doing? Doing good today, Jacob? Gently balance your cauldron. Stupid thing. Down. Perfect. This is so, like, difficult. I didn't even put that thing on the chair, like I hadn't moved my arm, but you know what? If he did it, I'll take it. Come on. Getting my mouse caught in all manners of things that hadn't been able to get caught on before. I have to fix my desk, like it's a literal mess. Not? Nani? Use the camera to your advantage? Trust me, I've tried. Getting up onto the camera isn't that easy. Like, it's not that easy. Like, what is physics in this game? Like, look at this. This. It's weird gesturing to something that isn't even in that direction. I hate how cameras are inverted. It's probably the thing that bothers me the most in the world. Yeah, but you can't reach the camera. Like, you have to get on it. There isn't a choice. Like, just positioning this is already a pain. And that. Do not put your sledgehammer on the edge of the chair. That's how you flung yourself down last time. Because the angling on this thing is bollocks. Perfect. There's no good angle to do any of this. I should have turned my sensitivity way down when I got up there.
Now I know, most likely you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, while some dude with 10 million views does it for you. Like a baby bird being fed chewed up food.
God.
That's culture too.
I wish I had 10 million views, Bennett Foddy. I wish. I don't think I even broke 5,000 views on Twitch. If I remember right. Yeah, the camera's a pain. No, no, no. I don't want to have to go through the devil's anus again. get on top of the stupid ball. Thank you. And slowly bring that around. I have too much sensitivity. There we go.
No.
Dang it. I run out of mouse. Like, I run out of place for mouse. I hate it. Come on. Ah.
Gente, a Vitória uma vez, ela colou tanto que ela procurou, ela tinha um celular escondido, velho. Ela, foi, lembra que uma vez eu dei uma bronca e falei assim, gente, eu mudei
That would have been really bad.
a pergunta, né? Eu peguei a questão do vestibular, mas eu mudei a pergunta, então tipo assim, né?
It's not sticky if you don't have like low enough DPI.
Tomei no meu cu. Ela, tipo assim, tinha uma matéria de matriz, uma matéria que vocês ainda não tinham tido.
I didn't have it. I've never had this. Trust me. A lot of the times I stop using the mouse like that. My hands have been off that thing and he moves. Like, that's a problem that I've had consistently. Like, I just stop moving and he still, like, does stuff. And I know I've stopped moving because my hands aren't even on the mouse anymore. And it keeps doing stuff and I'm like, alright, I mean, you do you, I guess. I still have no clue, like, with, like, my reaction time, how I'm ever gonna do the bucket.
Eu não fiz aquela pergunta. Se a pessoa é muito inteligente, ela sabe a matéria, ela ia saber que eu tava perguntando outra coisa. Super difícil, que era, não, a resposta estava certa, mas era da pergunta do vestibular, de uma
Come
matéria
on.
que vocês ainda não tinham tido. Então, o enunciado não era todo igual, eu peguei a matriz só, a matriz e o começo do enunciado. Era. Ô Gomes, na moral mesmo, velho, fuderam minha lane, velho, se você não me ajudar não vai ter jogo, mano.
Why would you ever fling yourself that way? Alright, back to the bottom. Getting back to the chair is just still extremely difficult for me because I have no clue what you're actually supposed to do here and I just kind of flail until it works. And that's just kind of like what I've been doing. It works half the time. For some reason, like, it catches on certain places, which I guess is intended. That would have been bad. This is not a game that's easy to be on. Not focus. Come on. Get up on the ball. There we go. Come on. Alright, back to the boxes. Cool. Haven't been here in like 5 minutes. This is this is super stress. Can't wait to play Rocket League later today to get the right anxieties, because this one just gives me the wrong anxieties, let me tell you. Need talcum powder for my hands. This game makes my palms sweaty. Strange as that sounds. Like, look at that teleporty thing. I'm trying to spin the thing and he doesn't spin. I mean, it's like, I think it's just too much DPI is my issue. Playing Valhalla?
Pode ser que resolva ou não.
Yeah, I play Rocket League with friends.
Já aconteceu de eu ter uma crise de enxaqueca de uma semana.
They're significantly better than I am, but I have a good time.
Eu tinha vontade de me matar, velho.
Okay, cool. That's like speedrun strats that I accidentally did for getting up on that thing.
Eu fiquei doente essa semana.
I need to learn to do whatever that just was. Well, see, here's the issue. If I don't have enough DPI, I don't get enough thrust, right? Because it's based on how fast this thing moves. That little circle at the end of the sledgehammer is everything that matters in the game. That's what you play as. And there's like a DPI sweet spot, and that's how people manage to speedrun it, because they figured out what it is. And I don't know what it is, and I can't adjust my mouse to be exactly that. Like, if I could, that'd be great. But get back up there, you ho. I feel like calling a sledgehammer a hoe is like the best kind of insult. Because not only are you calling it the wrong tool, you're also calling a sledgehammer gardening equipment. It's great. You could use a sledgehammer for gardening, I suppose. Whack-a-mole and all that stuff.
Oh no.
Woo. Okay. Can I reach that? No, I can't. Alright, we're on a couch. Or chair? I can't tell what the hell that is. There's a toilet. Alright, we made it to the kitchen. Why is there... Oh, we're in orange. Yeah, that's probably orange hell that our friend was talking about last time. Stop. Come on. Back up. Perfect. Stop looking at that stupid sledgehammer. Just breathe. Breathing helps. Breathing soothes the soul. Totally the sound of dripping water in the background that I'm not sure if anyone on stream can actually hear. Totally helps with the fact that I drank way too much water earlier. Speaking of which, I'm gonna drink some water. Okay. I didn't even do that. But alright. Back down we are. Onto couch area. All the way down we go. Alright, cool. Oh, we saw orange. And we saw a toilet at some point. I'll take that as progress. I've made enough progress to call today a success. I'm good. Hey, I did the thing. This time it was semi on purpose. What? Smack your head on there. You might gain some IQ. It's right into the steel beams. Dank memes melt steel beams. Good page on Facebook, by the way. Gotta say. Yep. Just right there. Come on. Reposition. Perfect. How is that how you position yourself? Chair? Chair. Chair acquired. Good. Get on chair. On chair done. Couldn't do it. Went from too much DPI to not enough DPI, and I can't really get an in between. Cries and mouse. This is why I prefer games that use controllers. It's actually true. Given the opportunity to play with a controller, I generally will. I feel like the one exception to that is Rocket League, where they're not very different, but the controls on keyboard and mouse are slightly more intuitive. But like, for anything else, honestly, controller. I've even played WoW with a controller. As much as sacrilege that'll be to a lot of people. It was definitely like funner for me. Hey there, Barbarian Gamer. Fun fact, orange heck is the hardest part of the game. A better way to do the staircase is swing your hammer back and forth. I'm confused by what you mean by back and forth. Like this? Like that back and forth? My problem is DPI. Like, I haven't hit the sweet spot for wherever I'm supposed to like be on it yet. See, it still teleports, and you don't want that. You want it to follow, no matter what you do. But that one's a little slow. That's a little slow. Okay. I actually need more DPI here. The wall helps you not fall. See, I found that the wall helps me fall. Because I'm just trying to do that. And the wall is like in the way for me to like spin. Because it doesn't want you to spin. It wants you to like half moon it. It wants you to do this. It wants you to, yeah, it doesn't want you to spin. It wants you to go down and up. Right? Like that. Just hammer time it. It's understandable, but it's not the intuition I have to do, so it's really hard to like rewire my brain. Also, that is too much DPI. Come back here, chair. Stop swinging the hammer back and forth when I'm literally not doing anything with the mouse. I will into this microphone, I swear. By everything that is unholy, like this game. Like, that wall has made me fall so many times because I try to spin it and instead I just smack the wall and go whoop right downwards. Whoa, there's a grabbable ledge. Hold up. I didn't realize that the glass was a grabbable object. Eh. Not again. Yeah. I can't, like... I like spinning, and the wall doesn't let me do that. Oh. Back down it goes. I saw the orange once, so you know what? I'm happy. It's progress. I got to be on top of a toilet in a bucket. That's an achievement.
No.
And you say the orange part is the hardest in the game. I feel the bucket's the hardest part of the game. Because that bucket has wonky physics. Let me tell you. You gotta do some like wild stuff off of it. But I guess like orange heck is where you can just get reset over and over. Oh, I almost did it again. Almost did it on purpose this time. Oh. Okay. Are you still on orange heck, Barbarian Gamer? Also, thank you for subscribing. It didn't show up last time when you did it, or at least I didn't get a notification, which just means my Streamlabs is broken. But what else is new? My Streamlabs hasn't functioned as intended since like day one. And I've actually talked to people at Streamlabs about it, and they're like, "We don't know what to do to help you." And I'm like, "Great, that's the kind of tech support I needed." The one that tells me, "Sorry, bruh, you're a special case, and we got no clue what to do." Woo! Just calmly spin. There we go. That's not what I meant to do, but it worked out anyways. Why am I keeping my hand on Waz like it's gonna do something? Come on, just inch over. There you go. I'm running out of mouse pad. Like just then I was like so far out of my mouse pad. Good job, optical laser. You done did it. You almost done did me in. But I know that if you fall off the table at the end of Orange Heck, you get sent back to tree, if I'm not mistaken, right? It just tree drops you. Let me tell you, my most hated part of this game so far is the bum with the 2 lanterns. God, that thing was horrible. Okay. Why did I even grab onto that thing? Alright. At least I'm just reset. I'm just reset. Just put the mouse in the middle of the screen. Pause screen is your friend. Pause screen gives you more mouse pad. I don't know how that's supposed to make sense, but you know what? It somehow does. And every second I play this game, I understand it more and more. The pause screen giving me mousepad, not the game. There's nothing to understand in this game. Some philosophical quotes, some lively advice. Woo! Almost did the thing I wanted to do. Just ignore the camera. Because getting on that camera has caused me to fall too many times. Get on the thing. Down. Okay. We're on the couch again. We're on a couch. Lazing on a couch. Come on. This game is so piecewise. Like, you gotta really learn it bit by bit. Also, what famous work of art is that? I'm curious. I actually don't remember, and I took art history. Woo! Hold out your sledgehammer to not get dropped into waterfall land. there's a way to break the game's speed boundary. Yeah, that reminds me. Today I was cleaning while I was baking chicken. And when I look back while I was working on the chicken stuff, right? All of my cats had shown up behind me and sat in a row and just looked at me like, "Yo, what's for us? You know, what's going on? We smell that." And I was like, you can't eat this. You'll just, you'll die. It's just too much, salt and whatnot." Then I read how much sodium is in like cat food, and I was like, maybe they wouldn't, but I still don't think feeding raw chicken to them is a good idea. Especially not like super over processed raw chicken. I didn't know you could be there. There. It's weird to gesture where the screen isn't. I wish I could invert my inverted camera and be like normal camera. Okay. Okay. Spin. I'm getting lucky. Okay. Time to try this for the 100th time. Oh, maybe like the 30th time today. Come on. Just breathe. Just breathe. Look at your nice pointy sledgehammer. Everything's good. Everything is hunky-dory sledgehammer.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Sweet, sweet chair. How I am blessed to still be up here. And not down in the jaws of weird water slide barbecue grill area. Bring it in, bring it in.
Oh.
Whew. Whoa, I was on there. That's cheating, game. That's cheaty. You gave me expectation. I mean, technically I wasn't. I was literally floating for a solid, like, half a second, because I don't think the game processed where I was. I was on, like, some 50-50 boundary. Okay. What kind of cake is, y'all guys' favorite cake? Mine would be probably... There's, like, this nut cake. That's, like, a family recipe that I absolutely love. I don't eat it often enough. I get it for, like, my birthday. And I've tried to make it. It doesn't come out as good. It's probably that concept of food where, like, if you make it, it's just not as good as if it's, like, made by someone else or something. But it's so good. There's, like, walnuts, Brazil nuts, pecans, I think. Well, pecans are optional if I'm not mistaken. But it's just, like, this conglomerate of nutty, cakey goodness. I don't mean, like, dense. It's, like, super fluffy and everything. Oh. This is so stressful. Come on. Get on the stupid chair. No, it's funny. A ton of people that asked me to play this don't actually even show up to watch me play it or watch it at all. They just like begged for it and never came. Which I imagine how this is most of the time for people that stream when they get asked to do things, which is why they don't. I understand it like a lot more now. But like people ask for things over and over and then they're like, alright, I'm gonna do it. And then people are just like, oh, okay. It's one of those funny like human things. Come on. Get on the bench. Just sit the cauldron on the edge of the chair. Sentences I didn't think I'd have to say in my life. There you go, just lean against gravity and smack into the house. It's such a delicate physics engine. But it's also very forgiving because you can be slanted like almost 45 degrees on a chair. Whew. I went straight up. Alright. I've learned to be more cautious. I've seen the toilet and back. Ah. Whoa there. Whoa there, cowboy. No, 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 no. You do not swing yourself off into the abyss. That'd be very much appreciated. Also, due to Genshin's new update, I might actually be back to doing some Genshin on stream because account hacking is a lot more difficult now that you need a security code for it. Whenever you're accessing from a new device. So, that's always a thing. I'm probably having back on the menu. After getting my account hacked and it was super disheartening, like I've lost so much interest in the game, I'm not gonna lie. The game really like took a dive in like what it meant to me. Because I absolutely loved it. I thought it was like, you know, leader of a genre, but MiHoYo handled it extremely poorly. And they lost a lot. They lost a lot of people, they lost a lot of money. They lost a lot of respect from their fans, especially with their Honkai fans. Honkai's global 3rd anniversary got cancelled because the people in China complained that we were getting special things for the 3rd anniversary. And my friend that plays told me this, and I was like, that's absurd. Then I remembered, Hoyo makes the game. They really don't care about the non-China servers, is what I've come to learn. And it's like, yeah, I feel that. I really, really feel that. Because when I contacted them about my, you know, issues, they were like, oh, yeah, we don't have a team for that, like, for global. I was like, what? In China they do. But, like, what's funny is that the currency in China, right, and what they've earned is actually less than what they've earned global side. Dang it, I was so close. I feel like if I can get up past that toilet, I'd be golden. At least for, you know, a bit. I didn't mean to do that. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. I've been on this chair for a while, but I ain't tired of it. Can sit right back on it. The chair is perfectly good. It's new. Barely been used for a day. If I can use a chair for years, you can use a chair for a day. Come on. About being economically wise or something. not want to do what I wanted him to do at that angle. This is such a dangerous game. I'm trying to play it way too safe. I understand that, but the mental toll it takes to like play this game is absurd. I really appreciate everyone being here and, you know, choosing to spend your Friday with me. It means a lot to me, actually. Okay. Note to self, don't fling yourself.
Mano, que diabos aconteceu, velho?
Note taken.
Só sai, só sai, só sai, só sai, só sai, só sai.
Okay. Oh.
No.
Dang it. Back to the chair. That was a good run though. That was like an intense bit of pain. Oh, okay.
Nossa, eu tava matando todo mundo. Eu tinha matado a frontline deles, velho.
I feel like this game in VR would somehow be easier.
Mas eu vou ter flash.
If VR was perfected enough that you could do the movements you exactly like envisioned you wanted to do with this thing, it would probably be significantly easier. Having to use the mouse as an extension of yourself is really difficult.
Tinha minha.
That's an example of him doing things I don't even tell him to do.
Não pode perder esse drive de jeito nenhum.
Come on. Just come on. Get to the thing. Just down. On the thing. You dingus. I wish you could like have a save state and just reset to it. No, so long as it was at or behind the point in the game you're in, cauldron wise. Because that way I could just save state to the chair and just try this jump over and over. Because I keep just wasting time getting to it, even though like I'm in no danger of falling off. I feel like this is like the most uneventful part of the game because this part's supposed to be easy, right? It's supposed to be like kind of like a checkpoint, I imagine. And for me, it's more like this has been my save state. This is where I've gotten to. This is like my pride and joy. This is all I have. I feel once I get to the halfway mark, I literally smacked my keyboard because I ran out of mouse space. And not my keyboard, well, it is technically my keyboard. My laptop just like got thwacked. Yes, the classic. Accidentally touching my trackpad I didn't know was on. Come on. Trackpad is off, I think. I'm not touching it to find out. It's not off. It is not off. Okay. Come on. Send me to the up. He has physics of his own when he smacks things. I just read the snake and I actually am not joking. Oh no. You accidentally snaked yourself. Aw, no. I'm so sorry, Barbarian Gamer. I'm hoping I don't accidentally snake, let me tell you. I know how easy it is to accidentally snake, because it's right at the bucket if I'm not mistaken. And you can accidentally fling yourself into it, and it's like the most precarious thing. It's very cleverly positioned. One day you'll get up there again. Honestly, I feel like once you get somewhere, it's easier to get back there. Like, I feel like the game knows, and I don't know, some part of it feels easier once you've done it once. Like, the first time I tried to climb through the, like, crevice all the way at the beginning, it was really difficult. But the moment I got through it the first time, feels like the game eased on it for some reason, and I can't explain why. And trust me, it wasn't learning. I was, like, panicking through it. By panicking, I mean I was putting my mouse settings super low and then super high just to, like, try to be able to do stuff. Oh, I got it stuck. Ah, no. Get to the chair. Get to the chopper. You know what? At least they don't have a moving helicopter you have to mess with. Hello?
Hello.
I'm just playing Getting Over It on stream.
On YouTube?
Yep. That way, if anyone ever asks me to play Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy ever again, it's recorded, and I can be like, you can go watch it and see how I suffered. Because people ask me to play this, and then they don't show up for it, and they're gonna be like, I wasn't there, and I'm gonna be like, that's fine. It's all recorded. It is footage. You can just go back and enjoy. Or
did you ever play the game? Oh, what is it called?
Let me turn you up real quick. Where are you?
Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Never
I'm in
mind.
the wrong Discord. There we are. Okay, there we go. Try to talk again.
Hello.
Try again.
Hello.
There we go. Perfect. This other mysterious disembodied voice is one of my friends. I don't know. I always feel like when I'm talking on stream, I'm just a disembodied voice, because I could just be moving my mouth and someone else talking on a different microphone, and no one would ever know.
We gotta do that.
It takes some
That'd be
coordination.
hilarious.
But if like we each have a script, right, and we can get a pace down, we can definitely do it. Like, it could weird people out if you get multiple people in on it. Then it just sounds like some weird voice modulation you can do.
That'd be really funny. Like you pretend the entire time you were actually somebody else, and then you hired an actor.
You were a synth? Played way too much Fallout 4. It's also why I remember because Idiot Savant was one of my favorite perks.
Yeah, Idiot Savant.
Yeah, that's where that stupid goofy laugh comes from, and I absolutely love it. And I need a soundbite of it for when I potentially get super chats or something on YouTube if I ever get there, and just have. I love that noise. It just brings me great joy for no good reason. Oh. Like, Ashton was one of the people that actually asked me to play this, but he's, I think he's generally at work when I'm doing this, so I can't blame him.
Yeah.
But then if he does want to see it, it is recorded. Alright, now everything's turning orangey again.
I think you
But
just
on the
sat
off
there
chance that
forever.
you're playing this, what I'm
And then
saying
now you're
is,
moving.
trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have to be approachable. What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it if you got this far. Feeling frustrated? It's underrated.
I'm getting, like, talked down to by Diogenes in a video game in this year of our Lord and Savior 2021. I don't know how I feel about that. Thank you for
I
subscribing,
think
Smithor.
you should feel about the exact same I did when I thought I saw you drinking on stream. I didn't realize it was water.
From
Like
this?
I was watching you and you're talking about Diogenes and it's like you're drinking and like I hate the world's pain. Yeah, it's just water. I just like I didn't realize at first because your hand was covering the label, and so it was just like
it's
rambling.
carbonated water because I have a lot of heartburn, and carbonated water helps with heartburn. But yeah, no, that's entirely fair. But I think only in Russia have I seen plastic bottle, you know, drinks.
Mm.
If there's another country out there, maybe Germany, I'd say, but not that I know of. Kind of afraid.
Those plastic bottles?
Yeah, that does alcohol in plastic bottles.
Oh, alcohol and plastic. Well, actually, they do here as well.
Do they?
Some stuff. Yeah, it's just some stuff.
I mean, like
the
vodka.
cheap stuff.
Like really cheap stuff.
Yeah. My mom drank stuff like.
Okay.
Yeah, it made it easier to have in the freezer.
I hate this. This is the hardest part of the game.
How do you control it? Like that's
sweet,
what I'm trying to
juicy
figure out.
fruit
Like how do the
locked
control
inside a
mechanism?
bitter peel. That's not how I feel
Hold
about
up.
a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit. It's licorice.
This man said oranges, and I was like, alright. And then he's like, I only want its coffee. And I'm like, if an orange produces coffee, I'm out. I don't need any part of that world anymore.
No, he's saying he doesn't want sweetness. He wants the bitterness.
I know, but like the association in my brain was like, like you squeezed an orange and coffee came out.
Coffee
I was just
fruit.
like,
I mean, that's kind of what happens, I guess.
okay,
with
so
coffee.
on stream, right? I'm hovering it above my head. Do you see there's like a halo at the tip of the sledgehammer? That's moving slightly. That's how you control everything. You are that halo. That halo is everything you can do. The rest is just kind of an image to like manipulate your brain into thinking you're the man in the bucket. You're just the head of a sledgehammer. Like, this is what you move, and then like he's just there to give you a sense of like stuff, like direction. But the cauldron is your flat bottom hitbox. The side hitbox doesn't really exist, which is why everything only touches like the corners. See, I'm like in the table kind of. But when I put the bottom part up, it won't let me go up. It pushes me away. It's really strange. Like the middle part of the cauldron doesn't completely exist. The top and the bottom do, and then the sledgehammer does.
That's trippy.
Yeah, I figured that out slowly. Also, I want to eat this orange. Hold up. Dang it, I yeeted it the wrong way. Can I still? Dang it. Wait. Squish it. Oh no, the orange is very real. That's gonna screw me over later.
Like what I find really funny is that you kind of just pause.
I mean,
as you're watching it, like you'll do things fast and then just slow.
Yeah, because I've reached points where it's safe to stop, right? There are points where it's not, because I'll stop moving, but if you give it like 10 seconds, he'll flick things like that. My hands haven't been on it, and he like moves randomly, and I've noticed that. It weirds me out. It's costing me a lot of time.
He is a guy in a barrel.
It's actually, yeah, and apparently his sledgehammer controls his life. Yeah, that's gonna mess me up one day. Alright, cool. Got some oranges. I'm gonna turn my mouse sensitivity down so I don't eat myself off this thing. Hold up. It's gonna be painfully slow, but I just don't want to, like, just slowly. Because the start of the game is down past this chair, by the way, or this table. If you mess up this jump, whoa, that was with no sensitivity. Like, that's not supposed to happen. You will end up at the start of the game.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah, like I
thought you meant that you were going towards the start.
No. So if you fall, you end up at the start.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean that's the premise of the game, right? So here's how this jump works. me get my sledgehammer away from that
Vai
thing.
vir?
Okay. So you can't reach there, right?
So you push yourself up, and then you
Yeah.
stop your.
And then you have
as
to
go,
grab
as you
it.
go. Yeah.
Right? Okay, so here's the thought process, right? If I have too much DPI, I will not grab it. I will yeet myself all the way to the side, and I will be back at the start of the game. So you have to, like, figure out where the right DPI is, too. And, like, that's the only mechanic in this game. How much thrust can you safely use?
It's hilarious.
And it's great. Like, it makes you think. Bring it down and around. Diogenes, get that thing down there. A moment of truth. How will I royally mess this one up?
I'll be honest. When I first saw him, I said I saw Putin.
Putin? He has that face. But remember,
Putin
man in barrel is Diogenes, so they just put him in a cauldron instead to make it updated. They gave him a visual update. It's like right there. That's where I want. That's right. Ho ho ho, that might be a little fast. Okay. Woo! Oh, my heart did something really weird. Oh, okay. Let me turn this way down. I don't need that much. No one needs that much. Just pull yourself to the side of the mountain carefully.
Constantly adjusting it is cheating.
See, technically at the start of the game, he says, don't forget, you can always change the settings and sensitivity. And I was like, that is how you play the game. That's how you're supposed to, like, game the game. Speedrunners, and speedrun.com actually have a mouse sensitivity that they recommend you play on, because there is a correct mouse sensitivity, which you don't start on, by the way.
Makes sense.
It starts you at the highest. Managed to actually get back up to the hat. I'm going to take a break from getting over it for now. There's a hat? I'm guessing the hat is past this. You got back up there real quick. Oh, getting over it is like, there's only so much mentally you can take. No, right, back to the start of the game. Or not. Whew. Managed to not get flung directly into the hole. I didn't go to the side enough to get past the water slide. Oh man, I'm gonna mark on my screen where, like, this is. Because, let me tell you, DPI matters so much. And that was on low DPI that I managed to fling myself. Good luck on that orange heck part, it's extremely hard. Yeah, I hear ya. Got too much DPI right now and I can feel it. I need to, like, mark where this is. Because, like, there's a right, yeah, right here feels right and comfortable. It's still a little fast, but it's, like, responsive fast. Because you don't want the thing to be able to, like, get away from the top of the sledgehammer. Like, see how it can go all the way to the other side?
Yeah.
You don't want that. You want it to always be, you know, within the realm of where you are. Because that way you have control over where you're going.
Okay.
If I could only get that speed up on top of the roof, I could, like, skip all of this. Not that this is, like, uber hard. It's just... Woo. There we go. Get up on top. What dank memes are you laughing at?
I was laughing at you. You're the dank one here.
I am dank. I am Meme Lord 69420. I feel like 69420 is Yuki. That's what I should change his name to.
69 for 20. Haha. It's so funny.
Actually, wait. I don't have the power to rename Yuki, but I feel like that wouldn't be a bad one for him because all he's been posting recently is
Yeah. I can't rename him either because we put him the same rank as me. I could have, and then I made Travis a higher rank, and it was like crud. Now I'm stuck. I can't rename him anymore.
Orange Heck makes the chimney, the staircase, the boxes, and the slide all look like a joke. Hey, trust me, I was just there. I felt that. It's not that this is difficult, it's just that, like, it's inconvenient. Like, they give you so little, like, place to grab. And for some reason you can grab the side of an umbrella but not the top of it. Even though, you know, would make sense the other way around. Also, let me know if I should move my head. I don't know if I'm covering up anything, but I think he's always in the middle.
That's a great spot.
Woo! Like, look at that. Look at that precarious grab.
The only other spot you can put it is the bottom left, but I actually feel like
The bottom
right
left
is probably the
has
ideal
more
here.
stuff, I guess. I just...
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Ué, pra ele tá tudo bem, ele tá
Like, I could put myself in the middle.
ela não fala
Like,
que ela tá
floating. I feel it would be weird, though.
Just completely obscure everything.
Like, put me where he is, and then you just see the sledgehammer going, whee! Like, I'm the one in the bucket.
If you could
dang.
somehow move the picture around wherever your mouse was.
God, that would be horrible. I would
Mhm.
get motion sickness from my own face. Oh, God. If I get back on top of the staircase, I'd be a happier
I feel
person.
like watching this game, like watching you play this game, is watching you pause, think really hard, go really fast, and get really high, and then reset to further down where you were.
That's accurate. That's most of this game, if I'm being perfectly honest. I need to take a breather or else like my mental state will just deteriorate and I will be the people we play League of Legends with when they're randoms.
Por quê, mano?
Wow, really? Couldn't get me a more precarious spot? Fine. Woo! Alright. Just bring me in. Pull him in, Chief.
Já mudou sua rotina, né?
Come on. Get over to the other box.
This guy would have intense arm strength.
Oh yeah, he does. Look at those ripped muscles. He's got like B-cup titties too. Like you can see, maybe not when he's in the darkness, but like when he's in the light, like look at those muscles. Look at that defined arm. You can see a
Yeah.
defined line.
Oh no.
Yeah, I fell. I feel it. I'm very calm, which makes me like not the best person to be streaming this, but it's also like
No. I think it's actually better that way. This isn't a game like it's watching a game like this. It's all about the trial and error and going back and going back. Watching people get mad at the smallest error is irritating when you're playing a game like
that's fair. That's how I used to see it, which is why I couldn't watch anyone stream this. Like, I know what things are because I've seen the world record speedrun. Like, I was there
Yeah.
for the guy doing it. I was like, there's a world record for this? And I was there when the guy did it in 1 minute and 50 seconds. I was like, what? Here I am,
Yeah.
like, you know, 100 times that at the very least.
I'm sorry. Oh boy.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. The hiccups are painful, let me tell you. I had them for 3 straight minutes yesterday where I couldn't, like, breathe. I got, like, mildly purple, and I was like, oh no.
That's not good. I really hate those repetitive hiccups. They don't go away at all.
So much of me wants to just stab that child in the head, but he's not real.
Do it.
I've tried. It's not real. It's
Oh.
just it's just like a JPEG in a world of
Oh.
Ah, mas ela vai ter que na parte.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my. Sorry, I'm a few seconds behind you, so like. It's not quite
You're not
real
that
time,
far
but-
behind me, trust me.
Yeah, you're still at the part that gave me the sound.
Like right now, I'm trying to finagle my way to the edge of the boxes. And I've just finagled my way to the edge of the box precariously. Is that like 5 seconds or something?
Yeah, it's like maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't have ultra low latency on.
Oh wait, I got an idea, Marco. Ah, I forgot to count, Marco.
Polo. Not again. Okay, I need to.
It's like 10 seconds.
10. Back down I go.
I'm going down. I'm yelling timber. I'm in a bucket. I've got a hammer.
It's hammer time. Can't climb this. I can't climb this. Oh, jeez. Come on, Grill, save me. Save me
I
from
love
Grill.
this part, but at the same time, like it really kills me watching you just miss the rake every single time.
It's really hard. Like, when people watch people that are good at this game play, they're like, yeah, I could do that.
And then you're like, oh.
Never mind. The hell was that?
There you go.
It's just down, down and around. Bring it around town.
Hey, baby.
That was clean. That wasn't my cleanest entry. I actually had an entry into these boxes where I was like actually just slid into her DMs.
Oh, that was really good. Oh my goodness, that was fantastic.
That's probably my second
was
cleanest
clean.
one. Like, the best one I had was a complete accident, and I just went like from the beach ball, didn't even touch the other boxes. I just went whoop, and I was like, "You can do that?" I was like, "All right, I just have to do that on purpose." All right.
I really like how those stairs we're looking at from the underside.
Yeah, you don't get to see the underside of stairs often, and I actually really like that you do here, even though they've been like the bane of my existence for so long.
Oh, I see what you have to do. I understand now. My brain is finally starting to actually see the what's a hitbox and what's not.
Yeah, I mean, I love how you can precariously perch on this thing. By the way, just watch. Ta-da! What is physics? Like, see, there's some magnets in this game. I'm telling you.
I mean, I think it'd be literally impossible otherwise.
The speedrunners that do it, like, I don't think they stop for a second. Aside that one table I was on where I tried to shove an orange one way and failed miserably.
That's a lot of weight on that security camera.
Dude, I want the security camera. The security camera holds the, like, weight of the gods upon it.
Yeah.
Like, imagine some dude trying to vandalize it, and you're just like, oh yeah, that's nice.
Like, nah, man. The camera's more secure than my things.
This camera cost me $100,000. Why? Try to smack it with this baseball bat. Ah, no. Chair, save me. Oh. Oh.
Camera reaches out and smacks you with a baseball bat.
Yeah, right? It bonks you with a sledgehammer, and it's like, try better. I will always love perching on this chair. It makes no sense to me. Especially because I was a physics major, and my brain's like, this don't work. This is what magnets are for. I'm like, yep, that sounds right.
Okay, here's my question for you.
What's up?
Are you actually going to use your education at all?
I can't. Like, I never graduated with through the whole bachelor's. I got my associates, and I did a ton of physics for it, like, way more than necessary, right? And even if I had a physics degree, I don't know where I could use it, if I'm being perfectly honest. Because I wanted to go for astrophysics, right? But for that, I'd have to be in a place with an observatory, which would have been Hawaii in the case. But long story short, college blacklisted me for fraud and laundering my own money. And I was like, how does that
Wait,
make
what?
sense? Yeah, no, I got
Doesn't make
blacklisted from
sense.
college. Because the college financial aid department was stealing students' money and saying the students had the money because they would show as though it was deposited into their bank accounts instead of going to
Wow.
the school. And they'd say that the money was gone and we had to pay for school. I wasn't the only one. There were like hundreds of kids and like hundreds of college going students, federal money going missing. I was the first person to report it, and it had been going on for a while. And he's like, look, they're gonna blacklist you. The most I can do for you is get about $1,500 into your account that apparently had reached the school and had been like taken
Yeah.
out and held. I'm like, I'm gonna send this to you so you can at least get back home, because you have to fly between islands in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And he's like, we're gonna look into it, but sadly I can't unblacklist you until this gets figured out. I got a meeting
That
with
makes
him.
sense though. If you're the
Uh,
first person who reports it, then
yeah.
yeah.
I had a meeting with him, right? None of this was recorded because officially it
Mhm.
couldn't be for, well, one, the school saving grace, and two, it was like all this hidden BS that they kept it like on the download. It didn't even show up in the papers, man. I'm so disappointed. But they found it. They found the people doing it, and I got cleared of like so much student debt. I was like,
Oh, nice.
it was bad. I still have like 10,000 in debt just for my associates, which by the way, I don't think
But that was you though, right? That's you.
part of it was me. I still got
Oh.
like held on for like
God.
2,000 of it instead of 25,000 of it. No, a little bit better. But hey, I'll take the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Not again. All the way back down. I ran out of mouse pad. But the Vice Chancellor of Student Affairs, actually the only person that tried to help me. Whenever I tried to talk to people at financial aid about it, they were avoiding me like the plague.
Well, yeah. They were probably all
figure.
in on it.
But it was the students. The students were told to like avoid me because on my record it had shown that I was, stealing. So they wouldn't tell me what was going on because on the record it showed that I had done something bad.
Yeah, no, that's a high level corruption.
Yeah, and so it got figured out. It only took them about 3 years, but by then, I was too far gone to like continue my education because I couldn't do the stuff I was able to do then
Yeah.
because I, had studied calculus for years at that point, like literally 3 years.
You know what? Honestly, I feel like a situation like that, you shouldn't even like the school should be responsible for all your costs.
Yeah,
All
but
of them.
since it was all like
Like, you should be-
hush hush and shit, they couldn't.
No, like once they resolve it, like I'm sorry,
Oh,
like that's like
I
a
agree.
straight up school owes you money
Oh, I 100% agree.
because they stopped you from
The
doing classes.
the vice chancellor that was helping me got replaced because he was
They probably found him out.
no he was trying to fix it,
No, that's
and
what I
he
mean.
did.
The corrupt people.
And the
found him.
moment he fixed it, they tried to throw him under the bus, but he, like, the chancellor basically was like, look, resign. I know you got like 15 more years before you could actually officially retire, but I'm just gonna give it to you, and then just avoid all this BS. And so he did. He took the deal. He had to work for 15 less years, and now he gets like $4,000 a month for doing jack shit. So,
Worth it.
oh yeah, I don't,
Worth it being the good dude.
yeah. So you know what? I can't blame him. The school should have like offered compensation to all those students that got screwed,
Mhm.
but I can't blame the guy for taking the leave when he could.
Well, I remember this too. The school is still full of those people. They're not all gone.
185 faculty members going poof
Holy cow.
says a little otherwise, honestly. They got gone. The chancellor just had to like replace every single staff member save for like himself, because he didn't even know what was going on. Like, it wasn't brought to his attention, right? I brought it to some
Sure.
other
Yeah,
person's attention.
I had no idea what was going on.
No, the man's actually clueless. The man's just a figurehead. Like, legitimately, I met him, and like his only job is to just like meet and greet and look important. Does nothing else. Gets like $12,000 a month. Like, a man gets a salary of like
I want that.
$120-something thousand to just show up at events, talk about how good his school is, and leave. Fun fact: that school ranks 4th in unhappiness in the entire country.
Well, no surprise.
Yeah, right.
Like, yikes.
Hasn't
We're
gone
just
up.
gonna steal from our students. They have their free money bags.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's
They have their entire lives to pay off my sins.
when people are like, college is a good idea, I'm like, it's case by case basis. I can't let my whack occurrence
No,
influence this, but
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Like, I regret. I still haven't finished. I'm one course short, but it's like I don't think I needed 4 years. Well, I did 6, but still, like I don't think I needed like that worth that many classes.
Yeah.
2 years would have been fine. I got all the value out of it in
So-
those first 2 years.
in those first 2 years of college, well, 3, right, for my associates, because
Yeah.
my first year of college, I basically was like, I want to learn these things. And that's what I'm going to
Yeah.
do. I don't care about the degree right now. And I learned a bunch of
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
that I
me
wanted to do. I was like, cool.
Yeah.
And I'm like, then the school's like, yo, you're not putting this towards a degree? Hold up. We're going to have to kick you out. And I was like, why? I thought higher education was you could do your thing. And it's like, no.
Yeah.
You have to pick something. And I was like, this is
You have to-
stupid.
The reason is because they need you to spend the money.
Yeah, but like, I was spending the money anyways. I was going to school. I was actually a better student when I wasn't in a degree program.
I know. It's dumb.
And then they got upset at me for being a worse student. And I was like, why would I be a better student to learn something I don't want to learn?
Yeah, exactly.
And they're
It's
like, what do you
so
mean you
dumb.
don't want to learn this? I'm like,
But
why
you
would
don't
I
pay us
want
money for something you don't want?
why would I want to like be forced to take history that I took for like 12 years and forced education? Like, I learned nothing new in that history course. One of them was just like knowledge I had beforehand, right? And I was like, I paid $800 for 6 months of something I knew. This is some grade A bollocks. And then after that, I had to take another history course, and I was like, all right, fine, what is this? And the teacher was so cool. This old Asian dude, always told a story before class to like get people interested. Awesome guy. Actually, I think Mr. Yamaguchi is still teaching there, and he's like 80 or something. He just chooses to. He likes it. He likes teaching people this stuff, and he taught Asian history, and he also teaches history cartoons, like cartoon history. So you'd go through and be like, this is the importance of media, cartoons throughout the ages, propaganda, current day anime. He'd get all the way through that stuff. He'd start in like the 18 somethings and go all the way up. And like, he was super chill and smart, and I'm like, why couldn't the other history class have been this? I would pay $800 to take this twice than take that
Yeah.
first one even once. Ah, dang it. Oh, jeez. Like, I'm on so many tangents, but I love it. There's so much I have to rant about college, trust me. Like, when I used to work at
I know.
pottery, I used to work at the art studio, right? I used to recycle clay. And, oh man, recycling clay was a treat. I used to stay there. Like, the teacher was like, look, here's the keys. You're the only employee that shows up on time, and I trust you. You can do this job whenever. You need to put in 20 to 40 hours a week, and I'll pay you. It doesn't matter. Like, no one else is showing up to work, right? There was 8 student employees, and I was the one person that showed up every day on time, and didn't miss a day, actually. And she got upset because I used to work overnight. Because I used to study throughout the day, right? I used to show up to school at 7:45 in the morning, and I used to have to go until 12:10, and then from 12:10 to 12:35 I could eat, and then from 12:40 all the way until 9 p.m. I used to take the rest of the courses, and I would work from 10 to 3 in the morning, and then I would go home and sleep from like 3:30 to like 7:30 and repeat. And that was my like school schedule for a while. And when it showed that I was working overnight and she had to pay me $700, she was like, "What? I can't pay you this." And I'm like, "All your clay is recycled. Everything's done. And I'm the only person showing up. Like, take it or leave it." And she was like, "Well, the school tells me I'm supposed to leave it, but I don't want to. So you can show up and you'll be on my payroll. I'll pay you, but you can't actually log anything because the school's getting upset." And she paid me. She outright was like, "Here, just record your hours and I'll do the math." And like the school is angry because I was working overnight, and they're like, "Oh, we don't want students working overnight. We have to pay them extra or something." And I was like, "That's dumb." I don't see anyone else volunteering to stay over there and recycle clay mindlessly and clean an entire art studio. By the way, the things you find on an art studio floor will change your life. Let me tell you. There's stuff over there you know wasn't paint. Holy moly. Wonder where she was half the time in her classes, let me tell you. Whew. There was one really cool thing that I learned doing that was how to make pottery.
Yeah.
Holy moly, what happened? Is that your mic?
No, it was Daniel. And yes, it was my mic as well. I fixed it.
Holy moly. Hold up, I gotta turn your mic way down.
Yeah, I switched mics. Sorry.
Try again.
Hello. Hello.
It sounds like you're using your desktop mic or whatever there. Andy.
I switched away from my desktop mic
Gotcha.
Oh,
because I'm just tired of clicking sounds being on the microphone. I feel bad. So yeah.
I don't know, I like the other one more, trust me. I don't even
Oh, actually?
hear the clicking sounds.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Is
100%.
it actually better?
Oh yes.
It is better.
Infinitely better.
Great. Then I'll go back. Okay. Sorry.
This one scared me. Like your gain on this one's like 400 times more than the other one.
Okay. Back to this one.
Oh, hey, you sound like Andy again.
Yeah, you don't sound like robot replaced Andy this time.
The clicking is okay. Sorry, I always feel bad about the clicks because.
Doesn't bother me.
Okay.
I haven't noticed the clicks, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Maybe it's because the microphone records it better, so it's not as jarring as sometimes. I've heard.
Ah, I mean, yeah, that's fair.
That's a tight spot to put yourself up there.
It is. So I have to turn the
Ooh.
mouse sensitivity down. Can't do it.
Are you on the YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on YouTube right now.
I have to do a risky move. It'll either pay off or it won't.
Getting over it.
Ah. Okay.
This is where you just YOLO swaggins in it, and
The worst part is you can't YOLO swaggins it. You need to like pull yourself through this little crevice and sit your booty down. Oh, the stress. It's really gets
I see
you.
what you have to do.
Like,
You have to put yourself into the couch, and then throw your axe out.
yeah. I'm
Hammer out,
trying.
Sorry. No, but like, as you're going up.
The problem is it's slippery. Like, it's uber
Yeah, the
slippery.
bend.
Ah. My palms are sweaty and my knees are weak. All I'm missing is Mom's Spaghetti, and this is an Eminem song.
Mom spaghetti.
Oh,
I'm nervous.
jeez. Oh,
I keep
jeez.
forgetting.
Oh, did I do it? Oh, I might have done it. Hey, turn that right back up. Haha! Back to the table. Wait, I'm not gonna I don't want to screw myself over and just trying to line up the jump. I at least want one shot at the jump, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ah. That's too far.
Well, it's been 45 minutes. You're
Oh.
finally back at the oranges.
Really? It's been 45 minutes since then?
Pretty sure.
Ah, jeez. My heart rate ain't liking this. Ah! No, 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 no. Just
Pretty sure I
start.
got on at 7:30.
Ah, that was the last time I was here, wasn't it? All it took was me going on a massive tangent about college.
Well, I mean, hey, it's
Alright, that reminds me.
solid.
I need to open this up real quick.
Open that loot crate.
Ah. Hello there, Canada. Can you play the
Hey,
Mickey
this is
Mouse theme
Canada.
song, the kazoo version, while you're playing so we can get some music and choose the hour-long one? Mickey Mouse theme song kazoo version. I'm gonna regret this immensely, but I'll look this up. Give me a moment. Mickey Mouse kazoo. I'm gonna.
Unfortunately, I can't hear anymore because I switched my mic.
Okay, reason I can't do that, it is a verified YouTuber, and I will get copyright stricken.
Bum, 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 bum.
That is the only reason I think I can't do that, because I'll probably get the thing muted.
I actually hate modern copyright rules.
Oh, me
They
too.
are broken and
Yeah.
need a major reform.
The best I can do for music, sadly, is Stream Beats by Harris Heller, because he actually made. Thank you for subscribing, Canada. Hey, that finally worked.
Oh, it's actually Canada. Oh, I
Yeah.
understand now. Okay. I missed that.
What did you
I didn't
think?
see-
I know you live in Canada, man, but like.
I was really confused.
Yeah, I trust me, I would love to play that. I can play this. Not that loud though. Holy moly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that audible? And turn it up a little bit. Oh man. At least it's finally showing my subscribers. Last stream it wasn't, and I'm really sad about that.
Okay.
Because people just were showing up, they were subscribing, and people like it wasn't showing up. Like Streamlabs nightmare, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Like, there's so little royalty-free music available, and
Incompetech is best. Incompetech is best.
Incompetech.
It's
I
he's
need-
what's his name? Kevin McLeod or something like that. I think.
Chat in YouTube real quick there, Andy. I don't know if you have. No, you haven't yet.
Aloha. Disembodied head.
Well, just chat, like actual typing.
I did.
Oh, okay. Dang, it is lagging
Oh,
for
in
me.
I did it in the stream chat. Yeah.
There you go. Enjoy your
See that?
privileges.
Yay.
Don't abuse them.
No, you're good. Sorry.
Or do. If it's to kick out Yuki, that's fine.
Yeah, Yuki's the only one people can abuse.
I feel like that's the joke, right?
Yeah.
Use that, sir.
I mean, he got abused so much, he ended up in the highest rank on the Discord server. So like,
Really?
that's
That's how it
what
happened?
Yeah, because he demoted Yuki like for a solid like 2 days.
So he got promoted instead.
Yeah, but he just dragged him through random roles, and eventually he dragged him to the top one, and it's like, hey, that's where you are. And then it was a joke, but then he actually helped with a major ban case, some Discord drama,
Okay.
and so it's like, oh, you get to keep it now.
It was one of those prove your worth.
Yeah, exactly.
This is where I died last time.
I do like this music that you got on now.
Stream Beats by Harris Heller is really good.
I'm playing Minecraft and jamming out to it. while watching you.
Like, the man literally saw an open market for music. Is this okay? This music is allowed, yes. String Beats by Harris Heller was made specifically to fix the problem of DMCA takedowns. He made this music royalty free, advertisement free, so when it's played, he makes half a cent. What's up?
If you want the other one, I look in your Discord, your DM. I sent you one. You can use that too.
Okay. Like, and I don't own Spotify, right? I am cheap like that because my music is Asian and it ain't ported into Spotify because
You know what's another option?
What's up?
You go into video game marketplaces for like Unity and stuff like that, and buy video game
soundtracks.
sound pack. Yeah.
So
not-
here's the thing
not
with
like
that.
actual video game.
They'll
ones.
give you strikes until you prove it, and you can't like stream until they review it. Fun fact: do I have Discord? I do have Discord. I haven't set up my YouTube channel super well yet because I used to be streaming on Twitch, and I'm slowly moving things over to YouTube. And it's a process, and I'm gonna set everything up. But yeah, I have a Discord. I can actually. Can you throw the link for my
Yeah,
gaming Discord
yeah.
in? Thank you.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, Dad's got it.
So,
The bucket slowly is falling. I need to fix this.
Wait, I just realized you're on top of the rock. I didn't even notice. Crap.
Are you missing the content you're here for?
I'm missing the content I'm here for. You better not fall, because otherwise I have
Trust
to
me.
watch it again.
Otherwise, you have to watch it again. This is stressful for me, man. I see why people say this is the hardest part of the game. You have to like,
Because it's just slippery.
well, look at this, right? In this particular part,
oh, you have to do this one really quick.
yeah, you have to pull yourself super fast and grab that rock up there, that little ledge. Kazoo hot dog, but it's an hour now. The thing is that the person that makes these is a verified YouTuber, and the issue is playing them. And then like I get strikes and the entire like thing gets muted. Help me, existential crisis.
Reminds
What
me of
did
the
you do?
time when the Fat Rat got his own YouTube channel taken down because he shares his music for free.
Yes, like you can't do that because the moment a verified YouTuber makes music, like if I were to play, what's his name that does acapella music? I forgot his name. He looks actually pretty similar to me. The guy with the big beard, sings, has a cat. He shows up sometimes.
I have no idea.
I forgot what his name is. He tried to feature his own like acapella-ing once, and he got taken down. Like his entire channel disappeared for a month while he sorted out. That was him. He had a hard time proving
Yeah,
it.
that's ridiculous.
Like,
And it's almost always just some like imitation crew that just is
Yeah.
taking advantage of it,
exactly.
or people who remix it.
All right. I'm ready to fail miserably or die trying. Turn up that sensitivity.
I need to adjust, I can hear my keyboard on your stream. I need to fix that. It's too much.
Nope, I'm all the way down. Nope. Woo! I'm on the grill. All right, I fell.
Okay. Please tell me if I cut out. I'm trying to adjust it a little bit.
Yep, it's fine.
The escape is very loud.
I mean, yeah, the escape key isn't used that much, so its clickety-clacketiness gets preserved. That's a unit of measure, clickety-clacketiness.
Look at the clackiness. Clackety clunk.
Honestly, if mechanical keyboards didn't have that noise, they would be not as superior as they are. I for one, love that noise.
I feel like the problem is that it's like almost everybody has sound canceling headphones. Oh, plus please tell me if I cut out. I'm adjusting the.
Yeah, no, you're not cutting out.
Everyone has what do you call it?
I was stuck in
The
the
sound canceling
stairs.
headphones, so you can
Yeah.
still hear it through the sound canceling headphones. That's a bit much.
Oh, I on purpose like hearing them. It actually
I mean, me too,
suits
but-
me, but yeah, I know it's not for everyone.
No, I like it. The problem is that it's not good for everybody else.
Yeah, exactly. What is the point of Abstergo? What is Abstergo?
Yeah, what is that for though?
I have no clue what Abstergo is. Abstergo
Google,
sounds like something
define
you get
Abstergo.
after you eat some bad food. It seems your son has come down with a bad case of Abstergo.
Oh, Latin.
Is it?
Yeah.
I have no clue. I understand it is an existential crisis, but I have no clue what it is.
It's to clean.
To clean.
Like, to remove. Clean.
Oh, okay. Whew. The fact that I got here again impresses me. Took
Back
me,
onto the mighty security cam.
yeah, back onto the security camera I want to buy for myself.
That's why you keep coming back. You know, it's not that you're failing, it's that you just keep wanting to come back and see that
Yeah.
amazing technology.
Amazing piece of science. The marvel of modern technology. The camera. Honestly, cameras have gotten so advanced in the last 5 years.
Yeah, cameras are pretty out there.
Like, honestly, my phone camera is better than, like, old school DSLRs. And that
Yeah.
scares me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the entire time I'm watching, he's just gone around in the circle. Twice.
I'm panicking. I'm panicking because I ran out of mouse pad and I was like, oh no. I could have pressed escape at any time and, like,
You
probably...
need to increase your. You need to. I guess like your mouse less. Mouse DPI
Yeah.
down. Up, sorry. Game DPI down.
Mouse DPI up, game DPI down.
Gains.
Woo! It's like the game DPI is like multiplicative, and the mouse DPI, it's kind of weird. Also, I need a new mouse pad because it's not registering on some spots. I mean, this mouse pad is
Yeah,
like
that's
5 years
yeah,
old.
It's old. It's worn.
Yeah.
I was actually crushed when my mouse pad did that because it had this beautiful like gel wrist pad that is the best one I've ever seen ever. Like it was super thick and didn't hurt my wrist at all.
I did.
But
Please
I-
send link.
Yeah. I don't know. No, I didn't buy it. My dad bought it at a liquidation store.
Aw, man, tell him to find that liquidation store.
He searches all the time, and he bought some that were okay. These aren't bad. He got like a 12 pack,
Dang.
but they're not. It's not as good as the one I had.
Let me tell you, I used to have a mouse pad that was like that too, and it was like, it was soft to the touch, but it had like better traction than the expensive ones I've owned. And I was like, I don't understand. This thing's comfortable and good.
What? Yeah. The hard ones are weird. It's like, why are
I'm
you
drunk and can't handle this. I don't know what the point of cleaning in games is. Like, being
Wait, did you say you don't know what the point of cleaning in games are?
yeah, abstergo that he said earlier. I don't speak enough Latin to say that properly. My friends speak Latin. They took an entire, like, 2 years of Latin in college. Which I did not get to participate with them.
As for the aforementioned reasons.
Yeah.
If you don't remember, go back in time. It's recorded.
It is. It was a nice rant. There's more to that rant, but, there's only so much, speaking of the old college days, I can, do.
Honestly, it's kind of worth editing out and just making it into its own video. That was actually an interesting story.
I'll leave it lost in here, so only the real OGs remember.
40 minutes. You've already heard it though.
It was a good rant, and I feel actually kind of better after talking about it. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And I,
And it's rent. I'll do again.
oh yeah. Oh
Heck
man.
yeah.
I gotta say my favorite thing I ever took in college was astronomy because we had a little mini telescope,
That's cool.
and I also had a mentor back in high school that we got to use the Falks Telescope North in top of the mountain, which is actually like one of the best observatories for near Earth objects, if I'm not mistaken, on planet. It was kind of cool. I used to do sometimes his homework of tracking asteroids for him. It's honestly a really easy program to use. It's just some gray dots, and if the gray dot moves, then yeah, there you go.
If the great dot moves, or asteroid move. Congratulations, it's a boy.
That's literally what he told me in those exact words, and I was like,
Wait, really?
yeah.
Including the congratulations, it's a boy?
yes.
Oh my goodness.
He followed it up with, if it goes the other way, congratulations, it's a girl. Because that was my question. I was like, what if it goes the other direction? He was like, girl. I was like, that's great.
That's so fun. I can't believe I just said the exact same.
I just yeeted
That's
myself
really
all the way
funny.
down to a camera.
Great
Alright, cool.
minds think alike.
What's the rest of that? But fools seldom defer. There we go. But yeah, no, great minds do think alike. You're a smart one.
Oh, I just realized that was he was a professor. I just called myself. No, that was kind of a
It was a flex, don't worry.
yeah. Oopsies.
What do you mean,
It wasn't
oopsies?
intentional.
Even professors can be dumb sometimes. Trust me. They're only humans.
Oh yeah, I am aware of that. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, there we go. Where's that story that I want to hear?
It's. Do you want it?
yeah, I want it. Trust me, I want
Okay,
it.
she wasn't dumb, but it was dumb. Does that make sense?
Yes. Ah,
Like, okay, so cartography class it's a 400 level, which is the fourth year. No, sorry, it's
okay.
500.
And yes, Jacob, you can always leave if you want to. However, I do appreciate your company here. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
No, that's okay. I don't care. I don't even care if I talk about it. I had enough pain.
I'm always here for horror stories of knowledge.
I think this is the point where I was just like, I'm done. This is.
And why you never did your final credit?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do it still, because it's kind of stupid not to. But I have to wait until the pandemic's over.
Is that
Fair.
a forum member?
Yeah, that's a forum number.
Huh.
I'm not sure how to
You
assist
got
you.
your community's everywhere.
I know.
Yeah, it's a bigger community than you might think. I'm the admin for a
I
group
mean,
chat. Remember
we're-
that died
we're
off
at,
and went rogue?
40,000.
Huh?
Yeah, we're at 40,000. We're just shy of 40,000 members. So I mean, our
That's
group is
crazy.
Yeah.
still pretty large.
It is a cult following now, if I'm not mistaken.
Cult following. I wouldn't call it that.
I mean, I would.
Yeah, it's large enough actually. We could actually, you know, if Matt really wanted to, he could have made papers for it and try to like get tax write-offs for Dokkan Battle. Be like, yo, this is how big my group is. I take it seriously, and it's technically a job.
Doubt he would. In fact, he's actually talking about retiring.
Yeah, he
himself.
is. Give me the role of owner.
mean,
I'll make those papers.
To be fair, we've been doing this for nearly 6 years now.
Oh yeah, I know. It started because he couldn't beat the Broly event, if I'm not mistaken.
Cell games. It started in
With
the
Cell games? Oh, okay. There we go.
Cell.
Hey man, it's been a while. Cell was easy. You just stun lock the man. Well, nowadays you just one-shot him, but back then it was stun lock OP because things weren't immune
Back
to
in the
stuns.
days.
Hey, back in the days there were no SSRs. I remember pulling on that SR banner, feeling
Remember, I don't play the game.
successful.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Perfect. That's how I like it.
We're doing stuff.
Drugs. Drugs!
Man, if only it was drugs, it'd be profitable.
I wasted my life. You wasted on drugs? Nope. Well, you failed then.
Let me tell you,
That's a joke. I don't
every person. Yeah, that is a joke. Please don't hurt me,
Don't do
YouTube
drugs.
mommy. Gotta say that. We do not condone drugs here. At least
I
Yeah,
literally don't
illegal
even use
ones.
ibuprofen.
Trust-
Illegal drugs, bad too. Just don't do anything.
trust me.
Caffeine
I'll-
addiction is number one.
Oh yeah, no, sugar is like the hardest substance really to get
Yeah.
off of. Sugar is
I'm
so
addicted to
addicting.
that 100%. Sugar.
Man.
I love sugar.
Whew. Okay. Woo! Almost messed that up. I had that spot on my mouse pad that had no DPI for a moment, so I got like
Oh yeah.
the flimsiest of
Mm.
heats.
A
love
a
one.
temporary
What the hell is
solution
that?
Goodbye.
is a piece of paper.
Piece of paper. It's fair.
Yeah.
But it's like
Just toss the piece of paper on top of it.
it's
fold the
such a
edges around.
small spot. It's so like
I know, but-
tiny.
PC Master Race guy here, like,
Yeah.
you can't have the sled imperfection.
I need to find a good mouse pad though. I might just get a Corsair one again.
Well, okay, are you using like you use a mouse pad or like the mouse and desk boards?
What are the mouse desk boards? Are those like the extra long ones?
Yeah, when they just like fill your entire.
Yeah, that's the one I used to use.
No, I don't like those.
I like it because it makes my desk easier to clean. I just
I mean,
take.
I have one of those on top of my desk, but I wouldn't ever put my mouse on.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. But my space is so limited that like that's fine, personally. So
That makes sense.
I'm afraid that your PC Master Raceness is valid and true. However,
You're getting in my way. I wanted to feel included.
are you gonna have your 13 item spiced latte at Starbucks as well?
I would make a joke, but I literally don't know any fancy orders
You
because
just
I just
add
don't
stuff.
drink coffee.
So
I like the refreshers.
I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
People that go to Starbucks
had
aren't
no
there for
idea.
coffee. They're there for sugar.
So Rose
Yeah.
on oh god. Why am I
Good job, Daniel.
Wait.
Twitch?
Okay.
Thank you, Twitch. Okay. So Rose on Twitch
He's Jacob.
originally came from our Facebook forum, and that's Jacob.
Yes,
Gotcha.
correct.
So,
Oh, I understand.
too comfortable.
And I can't advertise in there. Boy, will I as soon as Matt's gone.
I don't think we're mad.
I know.
Because the moment that we start,
The floodgates open, I know.
slippery, yeah.
I'm just
We didn't
memeing.
Do you remember Chris Daniels?
Yeah, I remember Chris
Christian?
Dennis. He got really angry about us not letting him advertise.
Yeah, he did. So he left. He was an admin, and I think the only reason he became an admin in the first place was
Is
just
that the guy who
because he
made his
wanted
own group?
to. No, that was something else.
Yeah, that was
That
someone
was
else.
You can tell I have no idea
So-
what's going on.
So
Yeah.
a long time ago, one of the members got really mad at someone. I'm pretty sure it was Mark, because I think Mark was going through
It was Mark.
that phase where he was basically being Mark and telling off all of the forum members, like just looking for a way to abuse his power. And one of the members got really mad, and then basically took Iron Moon and made their own forum, and then basically abandoned it afterwards.
Yeah.
It's like that group died very quickly. But it was
That's
an
usually the way that
intense
petty things. That's how it usually goes.
I agree. But, like, now the Dokkan Players Club, which is what they made, is actually, like, big. Because people can advertise on there. Well, back to the start of the game, boys. This is the start of the game. And we're on it. I knew I should have turned my DPI down. And I ignored my own, like, conscious thought process. I hate this part.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, yeah.
So the Dokkan Players Club, it was exclusively for
Oof.
or people that had been in
Yeah.
PvP for a while. There's only like 60 some of us in that group, I'm pretty sure.
It's fair.
Maybe like 63 or something.
So, like, Chris Daniels is now a, like, actual successful
68.
YouTuber, by the way.
68. Oh, I know he is.
But, like, him being in the forum or not didn't affect any of that. Like, honestly, he got mad for no good reason at us. When we were just like, look, everyone follows these rules. Just because you're an admin doesn't mean you get to abuse the privileges, yada yada. And he was like, oh, but like that makes no sense. And we were like, well,
I want privileges.
yeah, it's like we understand that, and I'm glad that he's successful. Trust me, he makes fun content. He's fun to watch. Lobster stream, by the way, that was something that happened. I'll remember that. This is my most hated part of the video game. The devil's anus, as I like to call it, along with many people.
They have to like swing back and forth as you go up.
Yeah, kind of. You have to get on those lamps.
Oh, I didn't even see the one.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna lower my DPI for this. I hate getting on this rock. And so I'm like in the groove of getting on the rock. I can't do it. Here we go.
Você pegou seu blue, Gomes?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta give Chris props for still trying to stream and make Dokkan YouTube videos. Because I'm pretty sure Dokkan is like a dying breed.
Well, the problem with Dokkan is they're trying things that aren't healthy for the game.
No, the problem with Dokkan is they gave up on real content, and their form of content is here's a new unit. That's your
Yeah,
content.
they haven't updated the story since the 2nd year anniversary. We're on year 6 in a month.
Like they're adding extreme super battle roads, which is nice. It's definitely a really good challenging in-game thing, but to be fair, the story mode was given up on at 2 year. 2 year was
Yeah.
the last time that there was an update to that.
And I liked it. I was actually looking forward to that story mode, by the way. Like,
It will never get finished. That is
fun fact, in the files, people have played through the story mode all the way till like stage 40 or something. It's in the files, they just never updated it. Because they didn't want to.
There's no money in that. Nobody cares about that because
That you don't have to pay to play the story.
that you don't have to pay to play the story. It's the new units that make it fun.
Yeah, they got too money hungry. Like, the game makes so much money that like they don't need it, honestly. They could have been happy with it. Well, it used to, right?
Yes,
Back when
but-
they made the content good. Come on, just...
Yeah,
So-
if you let the thing go, it goes.
In the first 3 years, it made $3 billion. It took them
Yeah.
2 years to make their first billion, and then in third year they made their $3 billion. And I haven't seen any updates or any major milestone announcements since then.
Yep, because there haven't been. There have
I
been
feel
no...
like third year was
That was the peak of
kind
Dokkan.
The peak of Dokkan. It was kind of the epitome of the game, and after that, I think it kind of tapered off
So,
a bit.
They stopped
The animations
caring.
have gotten better. To be fair, the animations have gotten.
That's a
better.
speedrun
It's
strat
just-
if you can do it.
They need to update the story mode. They need to get like more interesting content. And my god, rework the goddamn world tournament system. That is such a huge improvement. Like, it
That's
is
been
so
that way
boring
since the
and it is
start of the
so-
game.
It is so monotonous. It is terrible. And this is
Like-
coming from someone that used to grind it out all the time. To be
Yeah.
at the top.
I used to be in the
tried
top
to,
100.
Yeah, I used to be in the top 100 as well. The highest I ever got was like 58, I think. at one point,
34.
and then I never did it again.
I fell asleep and I was number 8. Like, I actually took a screenshot. It's with my old phone, which I think is lost to time. But I took a screenshot of me in the number 8 position globally. Right? I had like... I put way too much time into it. I woke up, I was at 34, and I was like, I don't care. There's only like 2 hours left, I'm not gonna bother. And yeah, I think that was the last world tournament I actually played, like, with the intention of doing it. Like, I'll sometimes load up the world tournament if there's an art for a card I really like, that's it. And this is the revamped tournament system, right? The old one was
It is.
even worse, where you just grinded
Oh.
preliminaries forever. Because that was the real way to get points or something stupid.
Yeah.
And, God, I hated it.
like it was revamped and they added the different difficulties to make it
But
not autopilot mode.
what they should
but-
do is they should limit it to like per day. Like you can only do it like 5 times in a day, right? And in those 5 times, like it's about getting the best score, not about being the fastest, but about doing the best, having the right type advantages, getting the right orbs. And that would be like not only a fair ground for everyone, but it would make it less monotonous, and it would like make you think and actually have to try. Be gone, Lisake, you have no power here. Oh, hi there, Mr. Krusty Sock.
I mean, I have to. It's a Dookie. I have to.
Yeah. I actually appreciate you coming back,
That was
Mr.
the
Krusty
rule.
Sock.
You made it back
Monsieur
again.
Krusty Sock.
It's okay.
No! I know when I messed up. That was it. The worst part is when you know. When you know you messed up and you're just trying to catch the failure.
When you know, you know.
When you know, you're woke. And when you don't know, well, you could be woke.
You don't. Don't? I'm trying.
Donkey.
Donkey!
Jeez. Just sit on the chair. There. How hard is it to put a cauldron on the edge of a chair? I'm gonna pretend I didn't say that. Woo! Bring me to my toilet. I demand toilet. I have water in this bucket and I'm not afraid to use it. This game makes you say things, let me tell you.
You tell me.
I have. I've been saying it for the last 2 hours. Also, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Appreciate you guys spending your Friday with me.
My day off.
Today's your only
Was
day
that-
off?
It's not off. Sorry, I mean, I'm off
Ah, okay.
for the day, I guess.
For the weekend?
Yeah, it's a long weekend.
Are you?
Yeah.
What's your holiday? What's your offer?
May long.
Yeah, I mean, on Mondays.
Literally just May
Mondays
long
off.
weekend.
I don't know. I didn't know if there was a Canadian holiday I wasn't aware of. I've never gripped
Oh,
my mouse
holiday.
so tightly, and I've got like pain on the like backside of my pinky because of how much pressure I'm putting in. And I know it does
I
nothing for
know
the
that
gameplay.
feeling.
This game hurts me. Look, people requested this game and then didn't show up for the gameplay of it, which is probably one of the primary
Ashton!
reasons I'm doing this. Ah, finally. How loathsome it is to see you again, Mr. Table.
Hello, Mr. Table.
The worst part is if you can get past this, if you can get past this, you're at the halfway point, and the only way back down is the snake, which you can accidentally fling yourself onto, by the way. I've seen it, and it's horrible. You like the despair happens. I feel like I need to see someone do this. It's been too long since I saw someone do this, and I have no clue what I'm actually supposed to do here. But I'm just trying it. Okay, just reposition your sledgehammer without yeeting yourself. God dang. That was scary. Getting back here just to fall down is not my idea of why I did this. Ah, Lisnek. Yeah, Lisnek will be my problem eventually, I hope. I actually hope it can eventually be a problem to me. Like, that I have to think about it. Right now I'm just thinking about, why are rocks slippery?
Well, here's a question for you there, Christian. Seeing as we've got some Dokkan forum members in the chat there. If Dokkan randomly disappeared tomorrow, would you care? or are you just kind of
Valid
with
question.
it now?
Would I care? Well, if it
Yeah.
randomly disappeared tomorrow, I would be kind of upset because, like, what le fouge? But on the other hand, I'd be like, yeah, okay, whatever. Like, how did an entire company mess up so badly that, like, one of their cash cows is, like, vamoosed from the face of the planet?
To be fair, Dokkan has been dying for a little while now.
I know Isaias needs to be louder, but I literally can't turn him up. He's at 200%.
Sure.
What I can do is I can turn this down a little bit. Wait. Let me go to 1 here. Let me double my
I can
volume.
adjust sensitivity if you want.
No.
It's not sensitivity.
Oh
it's game.
Jesus. No,
Sensitivity only figures out what your voice touches. That was a weird way to
what
say
your voice touches. Thanks, Andy. That's what I needed to
it. You're
hear.
welcome.
What is my voice touching right now?
My ears. Please stop.
Ooh la la.
I feel uncomfortable.
Alright. Is that any better? Try talking again, Daniel.
Hello, how's it going?
That's as good as I can get.
Having fun. I'll adjust it after.
This is fine. No. Hey, I got to smack the kid in the head.
I smacked the kid in the head. Wipe out.
All right.
They don't give you enough loops.
What are you playing? Are you playing Rust? Or are you playing the
no.
phone game?
I'm playing Arc Knights.
All right, you're playing the phone game.
Arc
Got
Knights.
you.
Oh yeah. Oh, that game, right? I
Tar-
forgot that
tar-
game was a thing.
Yeah, I remember my friends played it on release and they wanted me to play it, but I was like, I got too much going on. It was like, it was in the middle of all that college stuff that I was on about.
Oh.
That's when the game released. And they're like, you should play it. It's fun. I'm like, I got too much on my plate. My soul, sad. My soul sees it as another opportunity to learn how to do this part better. I take failure as like instances for learning. Which is a weird way to take failure, I've been told.
To see, yeah, no, most people just get like depressed.
And like, here's one of the things I used to live my life, right? Imagine you had the superpower that you could only win at video games or any game, no matter what, it would feel empty, because you'd never know what it's like to lose and be able to improve.
Like it's the winning is what makes it fun.
Yeah.
Like the losing, like the both.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
need to win to know what losing.
Yeah. Like if all you did was win and like you couldn't lose.
Weeb Tower Defense. Yes, I'm playing Weeb Tower Defense.
Yeah, you're playing Weeb Tower Defense, 100%. That's what it is. Can't deny it.
No, you can't. That is true.
This is where you want to be. Okay, you want to be on the like 100-year-old thing. What would be rustic? Rustic. There we go. The rustic item. I hate this wind howling sound because it makes me uncomfortable. I'm trying to not change the DPI so much since I've already gotten here. But like for setting up on the table, I will 100% do it. Like now that I've gotten here and I'm comfortable with it and I know kind of what to do.
Slightly louder or no?
Kind of, yeah. You sound a little clearer. If anything, that's what I'd use to describe it rather than louder, which I'm fine with.
How about now?
Yeah, you're
Put
good.
It up another 10%. That's good. That's better. There you go.
Seems the same, honestly. I'll be honest.
It's
I'll put it up
very
higher.
slightly louder, and the only reason I can tell is I'm looking at my desktop audio, and his thing goes higher.
How about now?
Oh yeah, you're fine. When you're peeking into the yellow, and that means that you're just right.
Just right.
Oh
I found the sweet spot.
Oh yeah.
There we go. There's the anime voice I'm here for.
O que tem? Tá dois bebendo na frente do maluco?
Oh, Stop pogoing, you lunatic. Alright, time to turn this way down.
You know, I've actually never heard it. That was the first time I've actually ever heard it. I'm actually listening to the audio
Oh,
as
okay.
it's playing. That's the first time I've ever actually heard the voice.
How does it make you feel?
It wasn't as bad.
No, it's good. I
always
genuinely
thought it
like
was
your voice.
awful.
I feel you could dub anime really, really well. Like, I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment, but I mean it as a compliment.
That's a compliment.
Like... Always red? Nani?
Probably talking about the audio volume.
Oh.
Yeah.
How am I going
Yeah.
to this one? Specialist.
Nani?
Oh, he's talking about his weeb game. Ha, weeb. Coming from me, that's a joke.
Huh, a joke!
There's literally like Link right there. There's a Heartless, and on this side there's my girlfriend's like bookshelf of mangas with like Funko Pops. What else is there? There's like baking sheets. Where's the camera? There it is. Baking sheets
I just have
here.
a lamp in the air.
There's like cat breathing devices.
Wait,
I think that's a towel.
Did you just say cat breathing devices or cat breeding devices?
Breathing like air.
Okay, that's good. 'Cause I was scared.
No, I'm not Yuki. I'm not Neko.
Oh my.
Neko kawaii. There's also like a box down here where I keep like things that I used to bake with, like little pop jars and stuff. There's just a tour in the middle of things so I can keep my sanity. My sink is right there. This is where I make food. Like I made the chicken I ate today. I ate like.
I can't believe you sunk this level.
To what level?
Breathing? Yeah.
Oh.
Man.
This is what I'm here for. Thank you, Mr. Krusty Sock, for reminding me why I love humanity.
I mean, you already saw where our chat sunk to in levels of unholiness.
That
earlier
was
today.
Interesting. That was not what I wanted to see.
That's not what
Like-
you wanted to see. That's fair.
I literally was just holding my phone in my hand, and then I see the boom at the top, and I see my name tag, and then I read Daniel's comment, and then I said I've come. 'Cause I thought it would be funny, and then I read the chat, and then I realized what I said was really inappropriate.
Yep. Reminder, you did that out of your own free will.
Yep, and it
You
took
went
me
back
an
and
hour to
read.
realize it.
I literally warned you. We
Yeah.
have destroyed the sanctity of this chat. It's how I opened it, and you went
Yeah,
back and read
And I
it.
walked right into it.
Okay. Fun fact. By the way, I put an F immediately after that, and if that didn't warn you enough, nothing ever
Oh,
would.
it did. I knew it was gonna be bad because I knew otherwise Daniel wouldn't tag me. But like, it was bad. I wasn't ready for it.
That's fair.
Maybe I can do it with this.
Oh, I
was
hear the bell of
unprepared.
freedom. I hear the bell of freedom. That bell in the background? That's freedom.
Ding dong.
Ah, jeez. This is like
Aw,
so
geez, right.
precarious. My heart does weird things every time I do this. I'm not very like vocal about it, but like on the inside it's like pressure.
You're
Under
actually
pressure.
pain. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum.
You know what I want to know? What is this sledgehammer's like wood?
Yeah, that's a good question. Good strong. I mean, it's probably just plastic.
You can find me plastic this good and I'll use it to build a house.
Welcome to the modern age.
It's holding a man in a black cauldron that has the muscles of like a Greek god.
My brain just said Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't know why. It did.
Thanks,
Because-
Titanic, for showing us half-naked
Thanks,
Leonardo
Titanic.
DiCaprio. I wonder if this helps me. The answer to that was no. That doesn't help me.
Apparently, the answer is no.
I'm just...
Oh, this is gonna work, I guess.
Look, man,
Oh.
I'd love to do this part quickly, but my, like, unknowing of what's actually supposed to be done prevents me from doing this.
Yeah, 'cause this is the farthest you've been, right?
Yeah, technically this is the furthest I've been. And that's the thing, right? Like, I take it
Where
slow until, like, my brain is like, okay, I see what's supposed to happen. And then I'll, like,
And then it changes.
yeah, and then I'll try it. But until then, like, why take a risk when you don't even know what you're supposed to do?
Yeah.
Look at that cauldron slipping slowly. Center of gravity matters in this game, and I hate it.
Dang, Nabbit, I'm a physics major, not a physics major.
Right? Imagine if this was your life.
It kind of sounds like, what's his face? The guy, Atlas pushes the world up.
Yeah. Except he's trying to, like, pull the cauldron, which I guess is his world.
You're my world.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I really, really don't. I've been analyzing this, like, just sitting here and looking at it. My
There's
brain,
a spot where you can grab onto the rock, I'm pretty sure.
I'm grabbing onto it, like, you can, but if you're too fast, it'll just slip right off. If you're too slow, it'll slip right off.
I'm getting the feeling that it's very slippery.
Oh, there goes the entire gameplay. Woo! Yeah, it
Did
is.
you just fall off? Spoiler.
Hey, you're here for the live.
It's actually like I can't tell what's better. Is it better to be like watching it?
It's
with the
just
delay,
'cause
or is it?
we're a couple. We're in the past, so when he talks,
Yeah,
we're looking at it going, "Wait, what?"
I'm gonna
And then
love
it
watching
happens
this as
a
a
little
VOD
bit later.
at some
It
point.
makes it worse because it's like double lag. Because it's like it's
We're
like
lagging in real life.
yeah, that's what it's like.
Lagging in real life is a concept I don't think I need. I already do that mentally.
I'm pretty sure I have done it. It's just sleep different.
Yeah, sleep deprivation will do it to you. And then things go really, really fast and you can't process them. Like, there are multiple stages of that.
Mhm.
I'll never forget the day of sleep deprivation when I saw food unfood.
Okay, you have to explain because
I-
I did not.
I was about 83 hours into not sleeping, right? I couldn't
Okay.
sleep. Insomnia. All that good
Yeah.
jazz. And I went to the school cafeteria and I got myself a burger. Well, my friend got me a burger. I was too tired to process what paying people was, so, you know.
Holy cow!
Yeah, but my brain was like, no sleep. Only tired, but awake. And I was like, I hate this. And I watched the burger become a cow. It
You watched
was...
the burger become cow.
Yes. I watched it unburger. Like, I saw the meat and the cheese turn back into a cow, and I watched the dairy
So-
go back into the udders, and I was like... I just sat there looking at my burger for 5 minutes. My friend was wondering if I was okay. I was like, there's a cow on my plate. He was like...
That explains a lot.
And the best part is, like, he knows I didn't use drugs because I was with him during that entire time.
Well, when you're tired, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like that's what it does to your brain.
Yeah, and it was, I can't say it wasn't a good time, 'cause it really was. Like, it's one of those unique experiences that you didn't know you wanted until, like, it happened. Only because, like,
Oh.
now you know what that's like. Maybe that's the strat. Maybe I do just like hard gamer mode that rocks.
I think my IP address has changed.
Your IP address just changed? Wait, do you use a
Yeah.
whatchamacallit? VPN?
No, I don't. I'm just having network issues.
Ah, okay.
Sorry, it's different for me because I'm playing. Since I'm such a massive nerd, I'm using utilities like from the external side though.
Fair.
So it's like I'll be playing Minecraft on a server that I'm hosting in my room, but
Nice 0 ping.
actually my ping is like 20. Actually, you know what? When we play Imperium, Daniel has lower ping than me usually.
How does that make sense?
I actually don't know.
You own the server. It's in your home. You could have 0 ping if you hardwire yourself to the server.
It may be because mine has to go all the way out and then all the way back in.
And out to where?
For Imperium at least.
Do you have to go to like a main host?
Yeah, because so in order, so for Empyrean, it requires you to have a server for the hosting. And you can do co-op, but I mean, like, as far as I use a domain name to forward it. So you see the domain name, you type in the domain name. Your computer needs to go figure out who is the domain name, so it has to go to one name server, and it's like I don't know. I'll ask this other guy, and then it keeps on going until it finds the one that does know. And then it's like, okay, I know who you go to. You go to here. It goes to there. Then it discovers that that's actually my house. So then it has to go all the way to my house and then return back on that same route back to my house.
That was
I don't know if that made sense. That was a really bad explanation.
that was
but-
janky. Let me tell you. Like that is. I understand why it does that because I understand computer science, but also
but also, it's like, what the heck? You can understand something without understanding it.
you can understand something and still acknowledge that it's janky.
Oh, sorry. Understanding something and then comprehending it. Those are two different things.
Like I paid money in college to learn why that's like the case, but it's also like, bruh, why?
Bruh.
Why does it have to be this way?
Bruh.
Accurate. This man makes bruh sounds sometimes. Sometimes he actually does just go bruh.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
And I feel like that's just a grunting noise. Hop. I've reached the point where I'm mocking the video game character. All the real gamers know that's where it's at.
Real gamers in chat.
Back down here again, eh?
Yeah, it's a vicious cycle. Oh,
I think this is like the 4th time while I've been here that he's done
Fourth.
this cycle.
6th. Since you've been here. I did it 30
Yeah.
times before you got here. Fun fact.
Holy crap.
In the like 30 minutes I streamed, I was just here and up and here and up and here and up. Woo! I've only fallen all the way down once so far though. I did just say that, so I'm due for falling down again now. That's how streaming works. Streamer talks, so game must punish. Monkey brain go burr.
Stop chatting!
It's too easy to like chat when you have people to chat with.
It's too easy.
Is this easy mode?
Is this easy mode?
I'm gonna be honest, if I could play Overwatch 1.0 again, I'd play it.
I wanted
Can't
to
play
at
it?
least go back to where there wasn't role lock, where you could
Yeah.
basically just have a team and do what you wanted. I don't like that if you're playing. So you
Yeah,
can't
actually,
switch roles anymore.
Don't give me season 1. Give me like all the way back down. Yeah, there we go. I was due for it. Don't give me Muda season again. Season 1 was a nightmare. Cause it was either Genji or Hanzo, and there was no in between.
It was buggy as hell. Season 1 was like when Bastion had a shield in front of him while he was in turret.
Yeah, that
I
was.
didn't like
It's like And you could select more than one hero, so you could literally have like 6 of
Yeah.
Torbjorns running around.
Well,
with
that's why
turrets
it was Hanzo or Genji, and there was no in between because you'd play Hanzos and Genjis, and then you just stand in front of
Yeah.
your Hanzo as Genji, and you deflect the shots, and whoever missed first lost. That was the
That's
entire
actually
game.
I'm so glad I didn't play that. I would have hated it.
The only other option you had was to play Mercy and hold down right click, the one that does damage. Because that way you would one-shot the enemy, and they couldn't retaliate. Like, it was one miss, one kill. It was... It was a season, let me tell you. Nope, all the way back down. I went too hard. Literally the start of the game.
To be fair though, I mean at the time it was like, you know, it was okay. Team Fortress was cool. Can we do it better?
Yeah, I mean...
And Team Fortress, as I'll be honest, as much as everyone loves it, it's pretty low down on the quality line.
Well, yeah, but hats.
Like you cannot make it esport ready.
You could, but you'd have to fix way too much stuff.
That's what I mean. Like it's not esport ready.
But it doesn't want to be one.
No, which is fine. But
Like,
it's like
yeah.
they wanted esport.
People can hate on me as much as they want, but if I had to pick to go back to something, I would actually go back to the GOATS era of Overwatch.
The what era?
The GOATS
Rather than
meta.
ban.
Oh, okay.
I like the GOATS meta because it still allowed you to do whatever you wanted. Like, you could pick the 3 tanks, 3 supports, or you could go 2, 2, and 2 if you wanted, or you could go 3, 2, 1, or you,
Yeah.
you could do anything, and you weren't constrained. So let's say D.Va wasn't what we needed right now, and I was playing D.Va and as tanks, and so I just would swap with Andy, and then I'd switch to become a DPS like Widow or something like that. Or if
Yeah.
you needed splash damage, then Andy could switch on to Pharah and offload Roadhog.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But we all had different niches that we could fill, and I feel like after we lost being able to just like swap up and do what we needed when we needed to do it,
The game
it
felt
kind
empty.
of it felt empty. It wasn't as fun, and it destroyed
Yeah.
the individuality of the game.
Mhm.
Hey,
And then when they introduced forced picked Blizzard bans,
That was
was
awful.
horrible.
That was stupid.
Yeah,
It
who
was
thought that was a good
completely
idea?
dumb.
like that was such a horrible thing. Okay, what has a good win rate right now? Ban them all. Oh, we haven't
They
seen
were all
Pharah for a little
supports.
bit.
Oh, crud.
Yeah, so here's
Or-
my
or, like,
thing, right?
one
I
of the
remember
ones
when
that
you
was my
couldn't pick a
favorite-
support. There was like an entire 3-week period where they were like,
Yeah.
you can't play supports. And people were like, I'm a support mate. This is all I do. What am I supposed to do? And they're like, tough titties. Play something else.
I
I'm like,
also felt
"Alright."
like the latest hero, or rather the last hero that they released, which was Echo, when I stopped playing, was a little interesting. Like, I know they were trying to make something unique and interesting, but when Echo just like jumped in and
Wins.
grabbed Reinhardt's ult before they nerfed her, before they nerfed her, and she just jumped in, and all of a sudden she was Reinhardt. And then within 2 hammer swings, she had Reinhardt ult, so she'd ult you. And then she'd swing 2 more times the hammer, get another Reinhardt ult. Someone got 4 Reinhardt ults in one team fight. It was
Okay,
absolutely
that's
ridiculous.
ridiculous.
Like it was nuts.
Oh right, because they had the decreased ult requirement.
Yeah, like she could get it in 2 hammer swings. That's it. So
Yeah.
if you hit 2 people at the same time with 1 hammer swing, you had your ult. So you just drop that shit down.
Yeah, it's because Reinhardt already had like dummy. He had a dummy high ult to compensate the fact that he had a high ult gain, right? Because his hits gave him like 5, but his ult cost was high or something. I don't know why.
It's fair, and like he doesn't get the chance usually
Yeah.
to get charged up.
Yeah, normally
So
you get charged up like
But with Echo,
once a
you
point,
can literally
maybe.
just like grab him while you're flying through the air, and then because you transform, even if you're mid-air, you transform into that Reinhardt mid-air, and then you just land in the center of their team,
and
smack them
win.
around a couple times, ult in the center of them, smack them again, ult again, and your team just collapses on them. Well, they're literally just like perma-stunned. That was when she first launched. Like that was ridiculous. They didn't test that.
no.
They probably never had the thought to
Okay,
test it.
To be fair though, like yeah, there was a bit of that kind of zone, but for the most part, she was actually one of the most balanced characters. Like
On
on
release,
launch.
which is hilarious.
I
Like-
think
like,
what
played
balanced
Riot
her,
games.
or why her numbers were so low compared to other champions, was because it actually was hard to hit her shots to get your
Mhm,
ultimate in the first place, because her
Skill shot.
projectiles move very slow and they're all skill shots, right?
Yeah,
So I
exactly.
think using it when you're actually flying around and playing as Echo was hard. I think the easy part was just jumping onto a brain dead Reinhardt and then just like spamming around and ulting everything.
Yeah, it created a counter meta because you can't play certain things into certain people for, well, obvious reasons. But
Well, I
I
mean-
don't know.
That's not really an issue though in a game like Open.
Yeah, it's not meant to be an issue, but it was for a period
I
of
feel
time.
like Overwatch needs to make a decision. Either they make perma pick, or they stop trying to restrict. Like they hit the point where they have to decide between the two different.
Hã? Não sei por que, amor. Já tomou banho? Não sei, talvez
think
tenha esse bolo.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Não,
Daniel?
sim, mas
I said
não
I'll
sabia
pop
se você ia
onto some
comer.
League if people want to play some League.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I don't know how much longer I can mentally take falling down into this hole.
You
Or if
honestly,
you-
you've given it a pretty good shot, Christian.
If you want to shoot some stuff, we could also play some listed. I'm not exactly picky.
You've been going for 2.5 hours.
Yep, and this is it. This is the content I've done for 2.5 hours.
I mean, hey, it's been valuable. It's been good content.
It's been a lot
I'll
of
play some League, then I'll
ranting and
I'll
good
exit
times.
Goom.
Oh man, I screwed myself over
But
from
if
a
not-
good entry.
I will continue dooming.
You
Back
don't
on the
wanna
boxes.
shoot some stuff?
Not really. I want to. Well, yes, I want to shoot some stuff, but I want to shoot demons.
You wanna do the Doom?
How does that one song go? The Doom love parody one that
Oh,
with-
finally,
between, like,
up on the
Isabel
chair.
and the Doomslayer.
Oh yeah, because the Duality of Man was on my birthday like 2 years ago or something, or 1 year ago. Because they both released March 31st, 20, right?
I gotta look up that video now. I want to listen to it.
what's the guy who makes that one? Crud. Like
I couldn't tell you.
I can't remember his name.
This is
This game came out in 2017. Holy crap.
what game?
Getting over it.
Yeah, this is from 2017.
I still
It's
remember watching PewDiePie play this.
PewDiePie.
I think that was one of the last PewDiePie videos I ever watched, to be perfectly honest.
I don't think I've ever watched a single PewDiePie video in my life.
I watched this Minecraft.
I really enjoyed the horror content and kind of some of the indie games and things like that.
That's
Wow.
fair.
That was me. Like there was this one game called Catherine, which was kind of like a
Yeah, I
I'm
remember
interested.
Catherine.
it was an interesting game, so I enjoyed the gameplay and watching the story and things like that, and the commentary was interesting.
Get me up on that couch. Bring me that couch.
Bring me the couch.
I just managed to fling myself down. Brilliant.
Bring me the couch. Bring me the couch. Bring me the couch. Bring me the couch.
There's Andy. There's
I gotta fucking the couches.
What the heck was that song? A pocket full of what?
Couches.
Oh, that's fair. I like hard focus. I couldn't hear clearly because my brain was like hammer.
Hammer time. Da-na-na-na. Can't touch it.
Ah, da, da, da,
You
da,
know
da,
what?
da, da.
I'm a Phil. I don't know. I don't really feel like picking.
Alright,
Every time I
so
think of that
if I'm
song,
Phil and you're Phil, that means one of us is jungle.
What do you mean?
I don't know what the other person's getting, but one of us is going to end up jungle. That's just how Phil works.
Oh,
Okay.
dude, does no one want a jungle?
I don't want to pick my role. I looked at them all. I was just like, nah.
No, I didn't want to pick either. I just know because whenever you press Phil, you always end up jungle right now.
Are you
'Cause
are you
nobody
gonna
wants
keep
to play jungle?
falling there, Christian?
Where am I?
Fuck. Yeah, he's too far gone.
Hold
I know
on
where
for
you
a
are.
second, Daniel.
Where am I? Oh,
I know
I
you
mean,
are.
I fell and I don't think I can get back up, but like, what is this place?
Do you want to join us?
Okay, can't grab the balloons, so I have to go back down. Okay, this is the boxes. Hey, that was a clean entry.
Christian,
No, you guys
are
can play a game.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. And do you want us to leave you or?
No, you
So I
guys can
wanna
stay here. I enjoy
distract me with
the
game?
I enjoy the hearing. I don't
Okay,
think
we'll
it's
just
much
do an A
distracting
round.
Sure. Yeah.
when I'm just
Okay.
falling to my death over and over again.
We'll just do an A round.
I mean, either way, I'll still be watching you. So
I appreciate
I'm
it.
watching too.
I still have it open to poke in.
it's the benefit of having multiple screens.
Trust me, the current
The
benefit
ice
of having
goes
multiple
together.
screens for me is I get to see myself fail twice.
Alright.
Well, that worked out for you, Daniel.
Yeah, that's fine.
What, is he in jungle?
No, I got
he
him.
is Annie.
A round.
You got Aram.
Oh right, you guys decided to ARAM.
E.
Well, that was strange. Stop with the pogo hammer physics. That was strange. That was a weird occurrence. Okay.
You know what? Oh wait, there we go.
You wanna play too? It'll be fun.
Says the person that
It'll
has
be
Annie.
fun.
I don't play with matches.
I
One,
only play
two,
with your
three,
heart.
burn. Annie is the definition of a paramaniac.
Please
Yeah,
don't play
one.
with my heart.
Oh, I still had Arknights open. I should close that.
I mean, preferably if you don't want to lag, right?
I don't think I would. It's
It doesn't
literally
take
just
much.
a phone game emulating on my PC, so I highly doubt it actually takes up.
Oh,
Alright, I made it to the table again. Actually, my DPI is way too high for this. There we go.
Did you?
Yep, I'm back on the oranges.
Orange Man. Orange.
I see you. I see you at the toilet right now.
There's a Tino called Big Balls Lemur. Excellent.
It would make sense if it was the Tanuki. Tanukis have big balls.
Palms sweaty. Do
Imagine
they?
if they
Why do you know this?
imagine
Hold
if
up.
They released
Why do
it
I know
to
this?
and
Yeah, why do you
Tino.
know this?
It's because I have fucking forbidden knowledge.
No, it's literally Japanese lore. Studio Ghibli had a film on Tanukis with big balls, okay?
Alright,
My goodness.
I'll accept that as why Daniel knows. Doesn't put Yuki in the clear, because he didn't mention any of this.
You know, just forbidden knowledge and stuff.
Ah, okay, uh-huh.
Things and stuff, stuff and things.
I know.
Oh, I was so close.
I know a little about a lot of things.
You know a little about a lot of things. Nothing that should be mentioned in the House of God, I imagine.
Yeah,
That
my burst in flame.
I mean, that meme that he sent earlier, which spiked our conversation, is just proof of that.
Yuki,
Yeah. No.
if one day you decide to have children, remember
Well,
it's
there
a
goes
bad
Rumble
idea.
Splash.
Remember, it's a bad idea.
Yep. That's all I got for you, man.
Jesse did say that he wants to like clone me and make an army out of me. Out of me.
I would be down, honestly. We could
That
use
would
more
be
of you.
an impressive army. They would fear nothing and know way too much about things they shouldn't.
How did I get bruised blood?
Well, as long as it
Because
wasn't me.
I dealt a lot of damage and had to wait for cooldowns.
I can't say what I was going to on stream, so you know what?
Here's a
It's
shield.
extremely
Fuck out.
dangerous.
Oh wait.
Yeah, streaming is dangerous. Streaming with Yuki here is also dangerous.
Yeah, you never know what he's gonna say.
Hey, he isn't PG.
How did you get that from me again? You.
Ah,
Assist.
I ran out of mouse pad.
No, you got it. Oh
No,
wait,
I
you did
only
get
got an
it.
assist.
Who took it from me that time?
Running out of
Victor
mouse
did.
pad is not a thing I
Um,
thought I'd say in my
Yeah.
life, but it's a real thing with this game. I need the infinity mouse pad. The one where you just can keep going. I still say that this game in VR would be probably a lot more precise. Because you wouldn't be able to yeet things. Like, you wouldn't be able to yeet yourself, which is part of the game's difficulty. Is like, sometimes, like, the mouse thinks it's an erratic movement, and it just throws you. When, like, you didn't even...
Why did you just come tunnel through the tower?
So he's playing
I
Bard.
don't understand.
Because
Yes.
I'm playing Bard, yeah.
I only knew that because you said what you did.
Do you
Like,
remember,
that's
guys?
all it took.
He doesn't-
PG chat. PG chat.
That's pretty PG.
That's not a PG word.
Eh.
We're fine.
Kids nowadays, you know.
Kids are worse than we are.
You're not wrong. They're actually savages.
I mean, you
I
went
was-
from there to over here, so you came here.
I-
Done.
I've
How do
seen
you
kids
make
doing
this
some
look
pretty bad things in my life though. That's the entry I'm looking for, not the escape I'm looking for. I did the good entry, but I didn't pay attention to where my hammer was.
That is the way.
This is the way.
I mean, that all came from, it worked.
Y'all already have ults?
ARAM.
It's ARAM.
Man, has it really been 3 minutes of me suffering on this?
Or
Yes.
Or- Yeah.
I feel like I could play this game for 24 hours and still not beat it.
Probably.
Hey man, look. If I could get lined up to do like charity streams, I'd do a 24-hour stream for charity. I
Yeah.
was so set up.
Okay. I don't know why
I
you.
mean, I stay up that
It's
long
something.
anyway.
You have to wait for it to
I know.
fully form. You gotta wait for the hot cocoa, man.
Like, I'm really hoping you can get past the rock.
Oh, me
'Cause I
too.
want to know what's past the rocks.
Past the rocks is basically a safe spot where you can't fall down anymore if you manage to actually get up there.
I
Like,
can see that.
that-
being tempting.
That's the checkpoint. That bell that you could
It's ready
hear
now.
when I was at the top over there, that's the sound of freedom.
Careful, careful.
Unless I, of course, ride the infamous snake, then I literally end up at the start of the game. Because of course they put a way for you to like restart. Because all he wants is the coffee, right? He doesn't want the orange. Ain't talking about me.
No. You and your big balls.
I hate how this conversation started, and I hate how it's progressed.
Makes me want to sing that one is the AC/DC song.
What?
The We've got the biggest balls of them all.
Oh, that's right.
That one.
I forgot
I actually
that
love that song
existed.
so much.
It is a good one.
I like it because it's a song that I know that they're trying to make it dirty, but it's like at the same time I like it because it's like, yeah, big dance room.
That's right. That's the point.
Ooh.
That like pure steel
What?
security camera needs to
Wow.
assist me here. Okay. Use that upper body strength. Use that body that the gods gave you. Didn't give me, let me tell you.
I am
You are
one of the
brave,
weak.
Victor. You're stepping in that bush knowing full well there's Teemo on their team.
Yeah, that's a conscientious choice. He's trying to supply the Tanuki with food.
Hungry, hungry Teemo.
Oh, what was the game that did that? Oh, Hungry Hungry Hippos. Not sponsored. Have to say. I actually have to say that, and I hate it. I reached the point in my life
Imagine being in a corporate state.
where, right? I hung on to a ledge I didn't know existed. Alright, let me get back up to the...
Magic resist.
I want to see my golden corral again.
Besides our Darius, we can all AP.
That means Darius should have an easy time doing damage.
Should have done lethality. Oh, it wouldn't matter.
Who are you?
You still gotta get in.
Darius.
He's Darius.
I am the one Darius.
Dang it, I was trying to grab the security camera. Come on. Set yourself down.
Every time I watch you fall down, it just hurts.
It hurts you?
Just a tiny bit more of my soul torn away.
Trust me, I feel that. Firsthand, actually. Ah, there we go. I don't know whether or not the toilet is on my side, but let me tell you, sure doesn't feel like it is. Ah, no.
Don't know if the toilet's on my side.
I have learned the toilet is not on my side.
The toilet is an enemy stand.
It's accurate, Yuki. It's more accurate than I wish that statement was.
Yes.
That's a joke.
No, what else is a joke?
That's also a JoJo reference.
Crud, I failed. Joke.
Me. I'm the joke. Dang it. You'd imagine by now I'd have a strategy. I really don't.
Bloop, bloop.
Oh, crud, I hit me with it. Ooh, that hurt.
Ah. No, one day I'll beat this game. And I'll feel successful.
Today is not this day.
Hey man, if I'm being honest, I still got 23 hours and 26 minutes in this day.
If it makes you feel better, I remember one time I was playing Talos Principle, and I was stuck on this one level. I think I had played it for like 2.5 hours on a single level, which is a long time.
You want to know something funny? As long as I've played this game, it's still not harder than the Legend of Zelda 2 Link's Awakening or something. The Adventures of Link. I don't even remember what it was called. That game is the worst, hardest thing I've played in my life, and the creator didn't even bother to beat it.
Yeah.
I have it.
Oof.
Do you have the
I still
gold
got my
NES
gold
cartridge?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. That game is literal hell. That game, I feel that game has yet to be usurped in difficulty by things. Like, because it's not like inflated difficulty either. It's just skill that you have to learn and somehow master in like the first stage, or just suffer miserably until you figure it out.
That sounds terrible.
And it's got 2D side-scrolling combat with a 3D overworld on a 2D plane. So you know, it's everything you want to like not look at all at once.
Okay.
Did you hear that too?
I watched it.
Oh, God. What were you watching? What happened?
The TF just ulted under our tower and killed himself and gave Daniel a kill.
He was probably trying to get the execute.
Yeah, I know he was, but Daniel still was hurting him.
Yes, they both want love. That's what they do.
I made him burn.
That's
Or
what they
rather, I
do.
guess
And then
he
if you
was
pet
dead.
them, they just purr like a motor.
Like I'm on the end of the
Yay.
boat.
Hammers.
Ah, okay.
Scratch under their
Grunting did
chin
not
and
help me
put 'em
eat
on.
myself onto the security camera. Note taken. Grunting does not help you in the not real world.
Oh.
Oh yeah, today I learned the world record for peeing is like 5 minutes something for the world's longest pee.
That's not healthy.
Why is that recorded?
And apparently they peed like 10 liters or something, and I'm like, how?
Holy
You're not supposed to
cow.
be able to do that. That's
That's
like,
not good.
that's illegal. Somewhere in there, that's illegal. But it's recorded. Like someone recorded this. Someone watched them do this, by the way, and it's in there. And yeah,
Saving you life.
it gave me new meaning to useless superpowers.
Useless. I mean, the one time my friends wanted to do a drinking game, but I'm like, nah, I'm a good boy. I'll just drink water instead. I had a lot of water in my system.
Yeah, don't give yourself acute water intoxication. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Wii for Wii. Hold your Wii for a Wii. A woman died because of that. I mean, they were feeding them what 8-ounce glasses every 15 minutes, and they had to hold their pee. Fun fact, you will die from drinking too much water.
That's not good. You have to still pee.
Well, yeah, but even if she peed, she would die because she put way too much water in her body. Like her liver didn't have time to process the previous glass because she was just so like.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did Aranda
Over and
just
over.
try to surrender again?
Yeah, people surrender in ARAMs, man. The only time I will
Well,
surrender in
how
an
is it
ARAM
one?
Power.
is if one, every other person on my team has quit, which has happened once. But I still didn't surrender. 2, double explosion. Double explosion's like the exception. When
Yeah,
everyone's
I
dead,
really
they're
like
like
that.
taking the thing. You go for the double explosion because it looks nice. I hear the bells of freedom, but I don't see the bells of freedom.
Dong, ding,
Fucking
ding,
idiot Rumble.
dong.
It wasn't done. It wasn't done.
It wasn't cooked.
The cocoa wasn't finished.
I could use some cocoa. Any volunteers?
I already gave Liam a cup.
Damn. Should have taken your offer
I
to move there when I had the
have,
chance.
I
He
have
almost
hot
made a cup.
chocolate and tea.
He was gonna buy hot chocolate or have a hot
So-
chocolate.
Take it or leave it.
I take tea, let me tell you.
I
Especially,
have Korean tea. I have Chinese. I have Japanese. I have Indian. Like,
But do
what
you have a
want?
capital T?
Andy,
No.
good job. That's all you get. Is a good job.
That was a good meme. I like that one.
That was a good haha. I appreciate the haha.
I had many guffaw.
Many ha's for ha.
Okay. Remove the palm sweat. Someone asked
We
for
don't
a
have to
joke.
have that
I'm
many
already
comeback.
here. That's right. I made that joke too.
That Amumu wants to grab one of us so bad.
Oh, I know he does.
Tell him you're taken.
Dang it. That
Not
was actually a lot of fun.
Playing with the lube tube.
Yes. It's great, isn't it? Things that give people feelings of power when cats decide you're the, like, person they're laying down on. Welcome back, Barbarian Gamer.
Welcome back.
This is the best day of your life.
In this episode, we pet
Ah.
cats.
Yeah, jeez. Let me not mess this up royally like I've been doing by trying to go
Look at the
fast like an
man,
idiot.
Would you look at that? There's 10 people dead. It's Battle of the Minions.
Did you double ace?
Yes.
Nice. Good job.
Enemy team has scored an ace, allied team has scored an ace. That's what I'm talking about. Ignites for everyone.
That's how I ended up in an 88-minute game once.
Please no.
Please, no. Fun fact, it was an ARAM.
Why?
Because we kept double acing and then no one had an inhibitor, so the minions were kind of like there.
Yeah.
They were vibing. The game finally turned tides when I bought a Zanya's. I was playing Yi, and I Zanya's the Morgana Q, and then that was it. That's how we won. Like, I kept bashing my head into a wall until I bought a Zanya's and I lasagna the team.
You.
It's fine. It was 2v1.
I'm also a Brad.
Hey, Bard can actually deal a lot of damage.
Have you ever built full AD Bard? If no, you really don't know what you're missing.
There you go,
Machine
Jeff.
gun Brad.
Just yoink a little up. Come on. I believe in your upper body strength more than I'll ever believe in mine.
Oh, it's the Rumble.
Ah, perfect.
Rumble is inting.
Now the question is, what do I do here? Oh, you managed to beat the game? Nice, congrats. Good job. I'm just stuck here. I'm trying, like, I am
Okay,
trying to get
fine,
to the
with
second
game.
half of the video game. It's rough. I don't know what to do here. I don't know if there's a place you can actually sit on that vertically challenged rock, or rather horizontally challenged rock, I guess is the right way to put it. Or if I'm supposed to like somehow bonk myself up there. But I see, like, hold up, there's how do I do this? I do this. Okay, so now unlock my webcam. Okay, cool. That's not what I wanted, but cool. Put that on yes. Alright, so like right, let me put my finger on it. Right here, there's like a line on the rock that denotes I could potentially grab onto it. I don't know if it's real or not. It's a little weird to have a discombobulated head just floating around. The way I beat this part is I launch myself off that third rock. See, I thought about that. I tried that last time and I didn't get enough height. I didn't like get enough oomph to claw the next thing.
Yeah, Bendy.
Darius said the N-word. I'm like, lol, Nightcrawlers.
That's too much. I mean, if I'm trying to like see
Did
if I
just-
can.
Did I just like hover over a team mushroom and just...
I mean, that's happened before to me. Okay. Good. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm missing.
He's on his own.
I'm missing some
It's
oomph
okay.
to my step. So I can pogo this, kind of, right? I can go up, but I don't really get a horizontal motion. I didn't grab that rock. That is the goal, right? Grab that rock.
Whoa! That almost hit me.
And I'm falling right back down if I mess it up. Alright. Nope. All the way back down. Dang.
Just keep autoing him and doing whatever you can.
I have people on my friends list
There
on
you go.
Steam. I
Yeah.
have no clue who they are.
Congrats,
Only
you
got
just
him
won a one.
because it hit the wall.
Yeah, well, he was
Oh.
stupid enough to stand right next to it. So it's on him.
Come on. Just get me back over there.
You need an outdoor speed, sir, if you're doing that build.
Who is he? Bard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need the attack speed.
Yeah.
On
You need the attack speed so that you can yeet meeps.
I've always liked the idea of Bard, but I'm not an aggressive enough League of Legends player to play him properly. He's like a hyper aggressive support.
I can probably get him if I die.
It's worth it.
I have.
You're a Bard.
We have open-ended. We're open nexus, I should say.
Yeah, but
God.
if you're
that's
trading
a
one
lot
for
of-
one,
Oh.
And the rest of the team is incompetent. Except for Daniel and Andy.
I mean, I'm still incompetent. I'm just doing well.
then you're not incompetent. I'm glad I was around for when you actually
Game's
beat
over.
the game. Are you making a series of it? On YouTube, Barbarian? Because I mean, yes, they do that. They compete for affection. They're like, it is my turn to get love. And then they like,
I
yeah, you can see the silhouette. Yeah, the cats are cute babies. Ah, right back onto the grill. Ah, I will beat this eventually. I feel like once I'm at the like second half of the game, it gets easier.
No. You can keep telling yourself that. I doubt it's that way.
It
I
is.
think I was.
The part I'm on is the hardest part of the game. That one jump is the hardest jump in the entire game. I'm not even
Try
joking.
that again.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Give me 1 second. I want a glass of milk. Actually, wait, no. Hey, go ahead and hit it. Go ahead and hit it. I'll just. It's a round. I just take whatever character I get.
You don't. You might want to change your runes. Gets.
Actually, no. I don't even have to. I have Garen and I have the right room page. Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
Ew. I'll take a Nico.
Oh, I haven't
My
bought a Zero
mouse. Ah, I'd hit that bland spot. I hate this. God dang it, PC Master Race.
yet. BC Master Race.
Why didn't someone tell me this could have been prevented? I know you literally did, that's the point. Will I ever play this game for fun? You know what? Honestly, probably not.
What he does?
Why don't we invite Kelly?
No.
Honestly, fair.
There's no Andy.
I can't imagine the people that speedrun this, like, having fun doing it for the 100th time. I mean, the only 3 achievements in this game is climb the mountain once, climb the mountain 3 times, and climb the mountain 50 times. That's it. Those are the 3 Steam achievements available for getting over it. And I'd rather look up what the other 2 say than,
Oh, are you all the way down at the bottom?
Yep. I fell down. It's really easy to fall down here.
I like how I look on Facebook where you posted your link, and it just shows you falling.
Yeah, that's 90% of the game up. All the way? No. To the house. I just have no clue what to do at the rock. Like, I have no strategy for it. And it
You got past
keeps...
it plenty of times before.
No, I've never gotten past that rock. Not these. The one all the way up at the table. Okay, I need to turn my sensitivity down. This is killing me. I like mark my screen with a Sharpie, I swear.
It's been a long time since I watched this. Isn't this at like the beginning of
Yeah,
the
this is
game?
the start of the
You
game.
fall all the way?
It's really easy to get here. The part I'm on over there is like that I keep going back to. The water slide is only the second part of the game.
Because after you get past that cliff face with the slippery rock or whatever, there's what,
It's-
a radio tower or something up there.
The radio tower is the end of the game. You reach the church, and the church is the halfway point, where it's impossible to fall back down, aside from the snake. I was never good at this
Oh,
part.
dang.
This is what you're supposed to do?
Oh, did you get past?
No, this is the bottom.
He's down at the very beginning again.
Oh.
Yeah, no. I appreciate the hopefulness, but no. The less rustic looking it gets, the further in you are.
Okay.
Because you're climbing a mountain, so all the like garbage is at the bottom. Like there was a cup of coffee here, but I yeeted it off. I used to get that jump far easier than I do now. It's all about like this. It's all about this one.
Oh yeah, Motorfest is having their online exhibitor ball. You can order stuff. So you
Interesting.
can actually go there.
What?
The whole point of going to an anime thing is to go to it. I'm not gonna go
You want
and
any?
buy stuff on. I'm not gonna go and buy stuff online that I can just order online anyway.
And the
I
only
can't
thing
say.
that you can't really do is
I assume
artist
you don't.
alleys. Oh, there we go. Finally, I'm back. Nope, never mind. The reason I go to anime conventions is the concerts.
I actually like going there. I just enjoy the
Oh yeah, no, same.
actually going.
Like every time I've been to one though, I always make sure to go to the concerts because I mean I need to get my money's worth. I need to get my premium.
Oh yeah, I go see everything.
I feel like the costumes are good enough. Like just seeing people with their cool
Oh, the
costumes.
cosplays. I actually know a lot of
Honestly,
like
they're
really
good.
cool cosplayers, which is actually really nice. I got to like hang out while they were building some. Like it's
Sucks.
it's a
if it wasn't
passion
for
thing, but
COVID,
boy, it's
I would have
difficult.
loved to go to COVID this year.
You would love to go to
COVID
COVID this year?
Love
Uh,
to go to
Motorfest.
COVID.
Yeah. If it wasn't for COVID, I'd love to have COVID.
I can't even. Oh.
Last time I went to Motorfest was 2015.
I went to an anime convention every year from 2010 to 2018, I think.
Weeps.
Says the one with that
Yeah, man,
voice.
You'd love it.
I've gone once.
I mean, you somehow got convinced to watch Incest the anime.
Uh-huh.
Which one?
We figured out though. They're not actually brothers and sister.
A regular magic
Oh,
high school or
good.
something.
Oh, the irregulars of
Oh, they
Magic
are.
High are stepbrothers, for one.
No.
no?
They're not even like that. They're cousins.
Are they? Like I watched
Yeah.
it. I actually really enjoyed the irregulars at Magic High. It's actually really good.
What? Well, like we've been making
Cousins
fun of it
is
this
still
entire time.
bad though.
I know it's still
Eh.
rough, but it's way better than siblings.
Oh yeah. But like
it's a we'll take it.
the content itself is actually good though in that anime. Like I have a good time with it. I actually am upset it didn't get a second season, but it finally got confirmed for a second season.
No, it did get a second season.
No.
Yeah, it did.
It
It's
got.
on Funimation. I watched it.
Did you? I thought it only got
Yeah.
the spin-off.
No, it has its second season. It's just not on Crunchyroll. They don't have the rights.
Oh no, I don't
It's
watch
on Funimation.
anything. Like I'm talking about illegal stuff. I don't think.
Oh. Well, season 2 is on Funimation if you want it.
When did it release?
I don't know, months ago.
Yeah. Okay, then it's
I watched
recent.
it as it. I watched it as it came up.
I just need to catch up then. But like back when I was like up with the anime, like it didn't get a second season for years apparently because it came out in 2016. I think the first one.
I don't know. I don't think it's that new or that old. 2015 seems.
I remember.
A little...
No, it's older. I remember being with my high school friends. So it was probably 15 or 16 actually. That sounds right. Because I didn't hang out with them much after that. It took them a real long time to get to season 2. And that made me really upset. I remember my friend had the same issue though. Where he thought they were siblings and like wanted to give up on it, and I was like, they're not though. They're like, how can you be sure? And I was like, I literally googled it so you'd keep
It's
watching.
just because the Japanese call people brother and sister a lot.
Yeah, well,
Which
there's
I really didn't
terms.
realize.
They're also pretending that they are if they're cousins. Then it's still very
I don't think it's
questionable.
like pretending. I think it's more like they're just that close.
Well, that's their formalities.
Which caused problems for her. Hormonal.
There we go. I finally got that entry I wanted, the clean entry.
I want to get good with Yon.
You want to get good with Yon? Just get a monkey. It'll be fine. I feel like he's a champion that's hard to be bad at, just because his kit is so overloaded. I've never seen a Yon do bad.
You just need items. Like, you can still be poor at decision making
Yeah,
and
but
using him a little bit bad, but you really just need items to get decent with
yeah,
him.
you
I
get
do suffer from wind shitter syndrome.
Once you get
Yeah,
over 60% crit chance, they just hit me with 2 snowballs. Jump on me, do it. Bear.
here's the secret, right? You get your Berserker's Greaves, and that's your biggest power spike in the game for Yon. And I wish I was lying. Like, Berserker's Greaves on that champion makes him stupid. And it makes no sense to me. And that's because he scales cooldown off of attack speed. And it's like super cheap attack speed, and it makes him really fast. Because he gets bonus movement speed when he's in his fake clone jutsu. Oh yeah, I need to check hours watched after I'm done with this. Pain and suffering.
I
Okay.
hope you can actually like get a good thing going on YouTube live.
Hey man, I'm also gonna make videos as a reality, which is why I'm moving to YouTube in the first place, because I don't want live to be my only content.
Yeah.
Oh no, I slipped off the thing. I felt the slippage. And I am working with a friend tomorrow to learn some editing stuff, but I am still up to give you the secondary code for the editing thing, if you want to help me with that.
Sure.
Problem is, we can't both be on it, so you'll have to like do it and stream and show it to me, because that's honestly the best I can do there. Like, could I buy you your own license? I suppose.
There's so many different programs you can use.
What program is it?
It's the Adobe one.
Oh, okay.
It's the best one that you can pay for while still not breaking your bank. Cause like,
how much are you paying for it?
it's a one-time, like, I paid like
I know, how much you paying
$100 for both that and Photoshop.
I'd rather just pay my $20 for video pad.
See, but you also need to make thumbnails and stuff, and Photoshop works well.
GIMP, Inkscape.
Look,
there's free options everywhere.
I've used GIMP. Trust
You
me,
can do
I've
it for
used
life.
GIMP. I actually liked GIMP.
Me too. It doesn't do everything. Like, there's some genuine things
Oh yeah.
that you want to learn for.
Alright. Can I take actually eating myself off of this table one more time? Look into the deep recesses of your soul.
Because it's with everything, right? Because I've used a couple different editing softwares, so I can see this one and be like, what the fuck is this?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set my hammer all the way over there. Turn my sensitivity all the way down like I always do. Just
I-
far
I
away from
assume
where it
it's
can mess
all-
me up.
Similar in a way.
Just right here. Perfect. And that is where I'm calling it. Thank you everyone for hanging out on the stream. Thank you everyone for the wild wacky tangents I've been going through. And you sticking around with me. Appreciate it. Good job to Barbarian Gamer for finishing this game on his own playthrough of it. And have a great rest of your day and or night, everyone. And until next time. Next week, same time, still doing this. 3 more hours of suffering. At least I got to a table this time. I can get there consistently. Unlike last time where I couldn't get up those stairs to save my life for like 40 minutes at a time. Good progress. And yeah. That's really what I got for you. So
Yeah.
Tried to get
thanks.
my underage booty and I
Hope
bit him
if-
in the ass.
that's a great way to end the
Oriana
stream.
was here.